take it off the leash. Let it
Also,
run.
yeah. Also, our game is set in Illinois or Indiana, actually.
Why not Ohio?
You for
Yes.
real said Illinois.
Yes, I did. Shush.
Hey, why not Ohio?
Because
Because my
guy-
my ex-girlfriend lives in Ohio. That's why.
So,
shut up, you. First off, shut up, you. Not the reason. Second off, my buddy's from the guy who's setting up the campaign is from Indiana, and he wanted
okay,
to do
so
he's doing it.
so
based
he
off his
wants-
home.
he wants a realistic experience.
I mean,
Ah.
I guess.
Bro, if I were to make a D&D campaign set in Tennessee, you'd see so many raccoons, coyotes,
I
maybe
mean,
like one bear throughout the whole campaign.
Is it addicted to cocaine?
Are any of y'all going to actually see that?
I might. I don't know. It sounds like
I'm actually considering it. It seems pretty funny.
it's. I
What are
mean,
you talking about?
Cocaine Bear. That's a movie.
Oh, it would be funny. I don't know if I want to go see it.
I mean,
You-
it seems interesting enough to like a bear high on cocaine and it's on a rampage. Sounds like fun.
Sounds based.
I mean, for like 20 minutes, that is the most dangerous predator on all of Earth.
I don't think that's correct.
I'm sorry, but a bear high on cocaine, I think, is more dangerous than, I don't know, a fucking shark or shit.
No, a bear
I mean,
high on
sharks look hard.
cocaine would be a little bit less dangerous than a bear high on meth. It's
Also,
yeah,
okay,
the negotiator.
I exist for
Yeah.
once.
I'm saying, in real life, there has been a cocaine bear. There's never
Yeah.
been a meth bear.
Yeah, that's what it's based on.
I know it's based off real life. Second off, the only thing I can think of that might be scarier than a cocaine bear is a meth gator. And that's what we call people from Florida.
Meth
That's just the king of Florida's pets.
I mean, shit. I would.
Hey,
but-
Phil, you see where the 100 pounds of crack went? Can't find it in the evidence room.
oh yeah, I took that home to feed my bear, pet gator.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Shit, that little bastard loves it. Can't believe it hadn't stopped his heart yet. Why am I going southern? Not. What if Florida people sound like?
Redneck.
No, but they have a different dialect of redneck. Come on now.
Sorry, redneck, but just high on drugs.
Sorry. Don't involve Oliver Springs in this. Oh wait, you wouldn't know where that is. What county is that? But no, in Cyberpunk Red, I am playing as a. The idea of my character is, he is like a cornbread and fed, redneck son of a bitch engineer.
Nice.
That's the idea.
Would people from Florida be barbarians or fighters, monks? What class would they be?
idiots.
Drunken
Yeah.
master.
Drunk,
And then
drunken-
anything else.
Drunken Master Monk.
Um,
Drunken Master Monk with Tavern Brawlers, so they get proficiency with improvised weapons.
Yeah.
That makes
Oh.
sense.
What about improvised weapons? Sorry, I blacked out for like half a second.
I just said people from Florida would be Drunken Master Monks with proficiency, or with Tavern Brawlers, so they have proficiency with improvised weapons.
That and some sort of storms. I think it's like some sort of magic class. Like,
I think they're all bards, but they're all really drunk.
they're all bards of valor. They're valor bards.
They're
Yes.
all level 1 bards.
Okay.
it's just
That
yeah,
dumb
that,
person.
or, yeah, that or just some sort of that, or they have some sort of control over like just storms. I mean, like the weather in Florida is.
Okay, so let's get this down. They're somewhat sorcerer and bards, while also being drunken master monks. We
They
can
are not
multi-class.
drunk.
Okay,
They-
there we
we
go.
are
Because they do not have the
Yes.
agility. They do not have
They're
the agility
triple
to be
multi-class.
They do not have the agility to be drunken master monks.
Sorry, no, they're Zephyr Barbarians, because Zephyr Barbarians literally cannot die when they get mad.
What's a Zephyr?
They are the ones that are...
Zealot.
Zealot.
Oh,
and
Zealot,
Zephyr.
sorry. I always get those two mixed up. Sorry, Zealot Barbarian. Because when they get mad, they literally cannot die.
That's not entirely true.
They die from like heart attacks of meth.
They can die...
There's like,
I
like
guess.
and then the Q.
In fact, Florida men are known for dying in really stupid ways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Florida man. Have you never watched a single news article?
But when they're pissed
Flor-
off and get in a fighting
Florida
mood,
man-
They're
they
just
don't die.
drunk.
No,
Florida man
because that
kidnapped
one meth
scientists to
addict
make
that
dogs
ate the
immortal.
other homeless guy's face, that guy was dead.
Fair enough.
But he was homeless. Why does it matter?
That is... That's the reason why you're
That's-
gonna get your ass kicked.
Parth, is this stream up?
100%.
Oh, I hope so. Because that's a funny fucking bit right there. Also, speaking of that, I did get a.
I did not stand by any of the points made by these players during this
Hey,
session.
wait! I didn't say anything bad!
I'm doing that as a general principle.
Listen,
What?
I would
Just
like to
general
say something.
as
No.
a disclaimer
I did
to
not watch.
everybody.
I would like to say
Oh,
something.
damn, who the fuck
I
is
did-
calling me?
Your
Oh,
mom.
I did not watch far
It's
enough
act-
into
it
the
actually is
stream
my
to
mom.
find the code.
Oh, yo kagadoga! I can see the future. I can know your
Hey,
mom.
Jeb.
What's up?
I was gone for a second. I heard you say something about all players in general, but I did not hear what.
Oh, I was just saying that in general, I'm going to make that statement, so then whatever y'all say cannot be held against me.
Okay.
Just not agree with whatever we say.
I'm not going to say that that is my stance on anything. I may agree, I may disagree.
But pick.
Mushishi.
I
What
got
is
a
your
little
opinion on
freaking
picking this
displacer
page, Arthur?
beast. Oh, sorry, Bronzo.
Oh, I asked, what is your opinion on Pickles Cage?
Approved.
Nice. Oh, I have a new backup character.
Hey, Parth.
Hmm.
Based on the character models you put in maps and visuals, do the Behalfers not have eye stalks?
They have eyes that act in a similar way as the eye stalks of a beholder, but the stalks do not actually protrude out.
Okay.
The only reason I did that was for balancing purposes, to make sure that, like, oh, I can't be facing this way fighting an enemy while aiming my eye over here and controlling the rest of the battlefield. Like,
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
it's kind of like a Dragon's Breath situation where it's like, that's your area of effect.
Yeah. To be fair, would make them simultaneously stronger and weaker, because if someone were to cut off the eye stalk, that would really hurt.
Very much so.
What is your favorite monster in all of D&D?
Shadow.
Fair enough. What about you, Bronzo?
Oh, my favorite?
Yeah.
That's a tough one. I'll have to think about it.
Alright. Alexander, do you got one?
Do I have what?
Favorite monster in all of D&D?
A favorite monster in all of D&D?
Yeah.
The Skinwalker.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. What about you, Necrom?
I can't say that I have one yet.
Yeah, fair enough. For me, it's probably, sorry, not probably, it's guaranteed a Displacer Beast.
Displacer Beast is definitely up there for me, because
Yeah.
it was one of the first ones I encountered.
It's one of the first ones I heard about, and...
Oh wait, I know. A False Hydra.
Oh, yeah. Those things are... Oh. False Hydras are horrifying.
I actually have a correction of mine. Favorite monster in all
What?
of D&D has to be Skip.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Now let's move on to another topic. What about favorite magic item?
Did you say favorite magic item?
Ring of Mind
Yes.
Shielding.
Yes, I did. Oh, Ring of Mind Shielding.
Hey, wait.
Ooh, that's a fun
That
one.
feels familiar.
What about you, Bronzo?
It's another tough one. I'm honestly not sure. Maybe Bag of Holding. Because
Bag of
its
Holding's a fun one.
usefulness is it is unbound. It has unbound uses.
Yeah. It can be
Like-
used as a weapon that has almost limitless potential, or it can be used as one of the greatest utility items in all of 5e.
All right, I'm back. What'd I miss?
Hi.
Welcome back.
What's your favorite monster in all
We're-
of D&D? And then what's your favorite magic item in all of D&D?
Favorite monster? I don't know many monsters, but I like dragons. I don't know why. Just any dragon. I like them. They're cute. They're cool.
What about magic items?
They're always. Oh, that's a tough one. Are we talking custom items or like
That's-
one standard?
If it's a custom one that is in this campaign, then I think that makes sense, but aside from that, standard, I'd say.
Yeah, because
Oh, I know my favorite magic item.
Because being in Sam's campaign,
I know
it
my
was
favorite
like,
magic
oh,
item.
Oh shit!
What?
With magic items.
Linus's magic ass.
What?
Of course.
Why is that your
If
first?
that is a custom item, that is a custom item.
Guaranteed it's a custom item.
But
Hold on.
It is in this campaign,
it
though.
does exist in this campaign.
Let's look at all-
Exactly.
Why the fuck is there a can of beans as a wondrous magical item?
Oh, that's
Because
mine.
you
Sorry.
throw the beans.
Just leave
Oh,
that there.
It says
It-
Luke made the first Luke made this. The motherfucker got beans. Each rarity has all properties of the previous rarity. Just
Keep reading. Keep reading.
okay. It's just a can of beans, nothing special. That's common. When you open the beans, all are already warmed to perfection. Nicknamed the Hobo's Delight. Rare. Never expires while unopened. When open, it lasts for a week. Typically served in army rations. Very rare. Refills after dawn after being eaten or hitting expiration. Legendary. Provides the effect of a good berry spell. Okay. Okay, this might also sound like a... This sounds like an item. Or sounds like a custom made. Flask of infinite drink. I don't know if this
That's
is like...
pretty good.
Hold on.
I don't
That-
know if that's a
It
custom
sounds
or
like
not.
a... I don't know. Hold on.
It kind of does based on the
Flask of
name,
Infinite
but I'm
Drink-
not sure.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
feel
from
like if it was
Alexander's
custom-
campaign.
I was just about to say.
That's
the-
from Alexander's campaign.
Ah.
I can't tell.
Tis custom.
Let's see. I don't... If I had to
You
say,
want to know
like,
a
as a
great
character,
magic item? Oh, sorry.
If I had to say a magic item I like the best as like a character, hold on, where is it? Robe. Archmagi. That was like one of my favorites to have.
Yeah.
Robe of the Archmagi.
The robe of the. Yeah.
Because I got it at like level 5. Bullshit thing is, I got it at level 5 in that one campaign. But it was also a hell-based campaign where we were fighting fucking dragons each week. So,
Oh.
like, we were fighting
Huh.
ancient red dragons, and this is when like Fizbin's. What the fuck is the book with the dragons in it? Is it Fizbin's?
I don't know. In all honesty, can't help with that one. Sorry.
Whatever book the dragons, like and all their stuff fleshed out by 5e came out, like that book had recently just came out. We were doing this campaign. We were fighting. We knew we were going to fight 2 great worms, 3 ancients, and we had fought an adult blue at level 4. It was quite fun.
See, I got another question,
Okay.
and this is a trivia question.
Oh shit.
What is my favorite way to start a session?
Somebody
recap?
doing a recap.
Bingo. Who's gonna do it?
Recap. Can I say one thing first? The
Yes.
Cloak of Displacement is arguably like the best magic
I love
item.
how you didn't wait for anybody to respond to like, can I say something?
Bronze
went-
was
Anyways.
incredible, and Boris is a fucking idiot. There's your recap.
Fuck you. You don't get to recap it
I
that
actually
way,
need a good
retard.
recap. I only watched half of the stream.
You're
I need a
you're
good recap,
disappointing me
sorry.
right now. You're disappointing me.
I know I am.
God, you didn't even hear the pineapple purple bit.
No, I didn't. I truly am sorry. I
Park,
know
you
I'm a
better know what the
disappointment.
fuck I mean by
I
that.
remember what you mean by that.
Give me a sec.
Also, I am hopping on computer in a second.
Also, Parth, I'd like to let you know, my internet lately has been kind of fucky, going in and out randomly. So, if I leave or get disconnected,
Boris instantly
why.
dies.
no, no. That's just what happens. Is my internet's going shitty. And
Yep.
Comcast doesn't want to Comcast wants to increase our bill and make us buy new boxes because our internet's shitty. Because our boxes are old.
Alright, I'm gonna swapping over now. In a minute.
Still waiting on that recap.
All right. So last time, you buy a guard. There was a guard. We discussed getting a minecart back. We are planning on doing a bunch of trials to get a minecart. This is a dumb idea, and a lot of us, at least 2, don't think it's a good idea, but we're doing it anyway. We're going to be
First-
getting this training. I didn't ask you for your opinion. It's my turn to do a recap. So, we went into a library. After getting some food, we learned about a bunch of bullshit while I played chess with a robot who didn't know how to play chess. And then we got onto a boat. We went over to meet our friend in a separate area of this little other world. And we're going to do our training, quote unquote.
First off, I love how you the boat ride was before the chess game and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, don't care. Didn't ask.
First off, you're fucking stupid. Second off, you're misremembering shit. Third off, the minecart is the third most important thing I own. Second is my daughter. First is my ex.
Hold up now.
Oh, your daughter, you fucking idiot.
Okay, let me rephrase that. First, the three
No,
most
no,
important-
you already fucked up, mate.
I know I fucked up. That's why I said not to do the wit challenge first. But no, people want to do wit because they're smart. Fucking idiots.
Yeah.
I know
It's
what
your
you
fault
mean.
that you're a dumbass.
It is not my fault. You.
I believe the challenge of endurance was actually voted on to be first.
Oh, it is first one.
Yeah.
Boris is just making
Wits
a big
is
deal.
next.
Boris is just making a big
Challenge
deal.
of
about it.
endurance.
Shut up, you. You didn't pay attention. You don't
Sorry,
explain
Arthur's
shit.
gonna die.
No, he's
Yeah.
not. He's fine. You're fine. You're fine. You won't die unless Boris breaks your neck.
We'll see.
So anyway,
Arthur's not gonna die, but still.
on to you, Parth. I must ask about the breakfast.
Y'all aren't even awake yet. What are you talking about?
Boris is. Do you think Boris would not think of food in his sleep?
Arthur would be awake. He doesn't sleep for as long.
Alexander's probably, if nothing happens in Alexander's sleep, Alexander's going to try and find a way to get into the kitchen quietly and just be cooking in the background.
I believe that you forget that something did happen in y'all's sleep.
Oh shit!
Something big did happen.
Well, I mean, are we awake or are we still in the dream at this point?
Was it a dream? Necron fucking saw it happen. Only Necron. Actually, I think about it because we were all fucking asleep.
No, we all. What?
Hey, did we all see it or did just Necron?
We all saw it in our dream, dude.
I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, Parth was literally having a debate with himself at the end, like, does Necrom see this or not?
Yeah, everyone
we
else saw it
see
except
that we
Necron because he
not
rolled too
Necron.
low. Or he rolled wrong. I
Oh.
can't remember which way we did it.
I don't know if it was.
Now,
only Necron
mate,
could see
this
it.
is why I say that Boris is a fucking idiot.
No. First off, a lot of shit has happened in the last week. It's better for both of us, damn it.
Yeah, a lot of shit has happened in the last week, and it sounds like it's fucking your problem.
And mute. Let's get on with this.
It works every
Don't you
time.
just love our D&D sessions, Parth?
So, y'all are all awake after some odd dreams. None of y'all know that everyone else has seen it. But each of you had that dream separately.
What dream? Sorry.
If you watched the last session, you would have known.
Yep. You're not going to be allowed to know since you didn't show up.
Recap. I know. I'm sorry.
You didn't show up and you didn't watch the stream. Those are the two rules. You either show up or you watch the stream.
You also did.
Okay,
this-
I'm sorry. I was watching the stream. I didn't manage to finish before session started, though.
You also
Why would
did
you
a-
watch it the day of? You had a week.
You had a week, mate.
Because I was actually very busy throughout that week. Sorry that I have a
There's a
life.
thing- there's a
So was
thing
I,
called-
but I decided to make a new session.
I know.
See?
Arthur?
Are we gonna go
Four.
ahead and are we waking up now or not?
Please no.
Yes, y'all are all waking up.
Okay. Is there something else that's going to happen? Like,
Y'all are waking up, there's a bunch of ash and dust. No, just kidding. So y'all are waking up inside of y'all's respective rooms.
Wait, I paired
Okay.
up with. Oh, Arthur's in my room. That's
Yep.
right.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and sneak out and go ahead and start cooking food in the back of the kitchen quietly.
So you're gonna attempt to sneak out.
Well, more like just walk out quietly so that I don't wake up the other person in the room.
Oh, I'm beyond awake for you.
Okay, very.
You got
He
paired-
sleeps like 4 hours.
You got paired with Necron, bud.
Yeah, I
don't
know. I don't have a problem. I just want to be respectful of his privacy, so I'm just gonna quietly leave the room to go cook.
As you are exiting Alexander, you're suddenly met with the frazzled face of Captain Onyx, and he's just, "Oh, wasn't expecting you to be up this early."
You know how kings act? They have to be up early. How can I help you?
Fucking pretentious prick.
Two things. One, don't know how a king acts. Never had one. Two, I was going to come get you guys for some early training. It's
Wonderful. I'd love some early training.
Does Boris?
Do you want some breakfast or no?
well, that
does
it might
Boris
not be
hear
a
this
bad idea.
conversation?
Okay, wonderful. Now, if
Boris, you can like you can hear it muffled. You can't actually make out any of the words, but you can hear that there are people talking.
At the mention of breakfast, Boris is up and out of bed and through the door.
Well, like I said, you
Breakfast!
can't hear words. You can hear them
Oh.
speaking.
Come on, I can't hear breakfast. The only thing I want to hear.
if you wouldn't mind, I'm gonna walk and go to the kitchen so I can begin cooking breakfast, and then we can get to the
Oh.
morning training.
You don't have to worry about cooking. We got that covered.
Whatever you say, mate. If they say that they have it covered, he's going to start get breakfast and begin carving.
All right. What about the rest of you?
Boris will turn to Arthur. So, Arthur, what do you think we'll have for breakfast?
That's a great question, Boris. Is
This
that the
last night-
first thing that came to mind as you woke up?
Yes.
Okay. If you
Second
really
thing-
want, we can go see.
The second thing was, when do I get to drink something? The third thing is, what the fuck happened to Kosirv?
That third one is a great point.
I'll push it off until later. Let's go worry about the first two.
Don't think we
Then
could
walks
check
out the door.
even if we wanted at this point. Okay then.
He
I'm
wa-
talking to myself now, and then I walk after Boris.
All right.
Usual Arthur Boris dynamic.
Yeah.
Yep. As y'all are walking out, once again, stopped by Captain Onyx, and he says, where are you both heading to?
Breakfast.
Yeah. All right, I'll meet you guys there then.
Woo!
Is everyone else awake at least?
I don't know about Bronzo
I-
or Urgus.
Necrom almost guaranteed is. He's usually the first of us up.
Oh,
After,
Same with Urkus. He's usually up fairly early.
yeah, after Alexander left, I basically just pulled out my lyre and started playing it.
I think I can hear at least one of them awake.
I don't know
So,
who that would be, because that's never happened before.
I
But turns to Arthur. Did you know Necrom was a zombie?
You didn't?
I just thought he had grace. Looks at him, looks at his arm, looks back at Arthur. I thought it was just a
No,
malnourished
there was a
Goliath.
lot of things. There was a lot of things other than skin color that gave away he was a zombie. I mean, for starters, just how he talked when we first met him.
You think
I didn't.
You think I
realize-
paid attention? We were at our place of business getting money. I was more worried about the gold, not the new person.
I forget that you don't pay attention to anything. Okay, let's just
Forget.
go. And then I start walking to the mess hall.
You forget. I pay attention to certain things: money, women, and food. The top three on that.
Arthur's already good on his way to the mess hall.
Bitch, I know you can still hear me as he's running down the hall. after you.
this is going to be a rough one. And he goes up and knocks on the door of your room, Bronzo. Everyone awake in there?
Oh yeah, I'm awake. Is there awake?
Urkus is waking up around this time. You seem to be taking a later night watch. I believe everyone's meeting up in the mess hall, if y'all don't mind heading out.
Oh, okay. I wonder what's for breakfast.
And then, likewise, he goes over to your door, and Necrom just... sounds like you're awake in there? Hello?
Hello?
Do you mind heading to the mess hall?
Okay.
Alright. Let's go. And he...
Pack up my lyre and just head to the mess hall.
Alright. So, with everyone gathering in the mess hall, everyone eating some food.
Describe breakfast.
Breakfast?
Everyone with their quotes.
Hold on. Oh, there. That's one. Breakfast is a egg, bacon, sausage, biscuit platter.
Not
Boris,
bad at all.
Egg.
It's not the
Is it great?
tastiest stuff, but it is good.
Is there gravy?
Yes, there is gravy if you want it.
Are there biscuits?
Yes.
Yes, there is biscuits in the egg,
Biscuit?
bacon, sausage, and biscuit platter.
Can I ask mine to have cheese on it?
Yeah, what kind would you like?
I've heard many different kinds. I've heard of cheddar. I've heard of holy cheese.
What? Sorry.
And he describes Swiss cheese to the man.
And you called it what?
Holy cheese. This has got a lot of holes in it, man. Hey, I didn't come up with this name. That was Urkus over there who told me about that.
What do you want? Just which one do you want?
Wait, what's the real name of that cheese? Because well, I'd like that one.
Fine, we'll get you that one.
What's the name?
He just walks off.
What's the name? Please?
It's
I want to know-
12.
It's not 12, I know that.
You sure?
Yes.
He
What
brings
if I
back
told you it
12.
was 12, Boris?
First
What if I
off,
told
know
you
you're-
12 wasn't a number, but a cheese?
First off, I know you're bullshitting. Second off, if it was, then fuck.
How do you know I'm bullshitting you?
Because I know I can crush your head with my hand.
Angry.
It doesn't say anything about me bullshitting you.
And he turns to Bronzo. I didn't say a
Angry.
single curse word in that sentence, and you know that. I just threatened to crush his skull with my hand, which I can do, because he has a soft spot right here, and he tries to poke him in the head.
Arthur kind of moves his head out of the way so you don't poke him.
Turns and looks at him. You know how this ends. your
Can we not do this
accept
here,
your-
Boris?
Fate. Every time he says accept your fate, his arm is slowly it's back at his chest, his hands on his chest, and it's slowly moving further out with each time he says accept your fate.
Arthur just
The cheese slaps
keeps
onto your
moving his
plate.
head out of the way.
There you go.
Thank you. And then he eats it in a polite manner for once.
You just
Arthur
eat it by
eats
itself?
his food in an also polite manner.
You
Oh,
just
I
eat it by itself?
Oh, I put it with everything else.
Alright.
I mix it all together and just happily eat it.
I don't mind you doing that, sir, but could you go sit instead of standing here while you do that?
Oh, sorry. Forget. My bad. And he goes quickly, finds a table and sits down. And then he goes back to eating it the way he was. Both shoulders jumping up and down with a big old smile on his fucking face.
And then Arthur sits down, pours some gravy on the biscuit, and then starts eating his food very politely. Only one elbow on the table at all times, if even that.
With
Bronzo. Sorry.
Boris swallows his food. What's that stuff do? What is that? Is that gravy? Is that gravy?
Stuff. You mean the gravy?
Yes, give me the gravy.
That's gravy.
Give me the gravy. And then he pours a little
Okay.
bit onto the
I
because he made a sandwich out of this shit. He made as many sandwiches as he could with it, and he pours a little bit of gravy on each top bun, make it into a gravy sandwich, and then
Nice.
he eats it. All right.
Bronzo will also take a seat.
Hey.
Wait, are we giving utensils or no?
Yeah. Yeah, you can pick up utensils.
Does Bronzo know how to use utensils though?
Yes. Bronzo's
Okay.
been inside a bar, and some people did use them, so he was able to pick up on how that works.
Okay. he will eat the bacon first.
Alexander, Necrom, what about you guys? Y'all just getting your food and sitting down?
I'm carving.
All
I'm
right.
probably gonna go back to find those history books and just start reading again.
All right. I'll get them in a minute. By the way, for everyone who is eating, this food is a savory food.
Savory again in
Couldn't have
my-
guessed it.
I'm gonna have to go back and
Hey!
find that list because I don't know if I like savory.
Savory is number 5 for me. What do I get?
I will give you.
Savory is my number 1, actually. Wait, no, hold on. Savory is my number 1. Salty is my worst one. I forgot I did it backwards.
Where do we find the lists?
I have mine pinned
Wait,
to Parth.
I'm confused as well.
You made a list
Oh
of
yeah,
savory.
Yeah,
sour,
we'll have to do that
bitter.
with you at some point, Necrom, if you would like to participate in this. It's a food thing. Since
I
Boris was supposed to eventually become a cook, but kind of
I
stopped.
don't need to, nor can I taste food, so I don't think I do.
Alright.
First off, I still am
I'm-
going to become a cook. It's just, it's taking longer.
Savory is
Um,
number 4 for me.
Savory is number 3 for me.
Parth, I don't have the list because it was in our DMs with my old account, so I don't have the list of what I like.
Let me pull
Sorry.
it up.
I was wondering, what made you switch accounts?
My old one, I had to change the password on it a lot, and then at one point it just kind of started glitching out and wouldn't let me change the password or anything. So I had to swap over in order to use it on all my different devices.
Dang.
So,
Yeah.
5 being most liked. So, savory is 2 for you, so it's not going to have any benefit. Does anyone have it at a 4 or a 5?
I have it as a 5.
5? So, that's your favorite.
Yes.
I have it
forgot
as a
how-
4.
4, alright.
I have it as a 3.
So, no effect, no bad effect either, though. So,
I have a bad effect?
not this time. If it's bad cooked food and it's of a flavor type that you don't like, then there's bad effects.
Alright, so let's hope it's not it's spookies ever.
Spookies.
Spookies.
So,
Cookies?
We'll talk about
Boris, 3 temporary hit points
it later. Yeah.
until the end of your next long rest.
Woo. Do these recharge by any chance?
No.
Okay, just I have to ask.
And then Alexander, 2 temporary hit points until next long rest.
Yippee.
Alright.
So,
What
how
was
did
provided?
everyone sleep last night?
No. I thought I'd see the wolf again in my dreams, but I didn't. It knows its place. Bitch.
Language.
Okay, that's one I deserve.
Yes. I slept surprisingly well considering I was in the same room as him.
You know, I didn't snore that much last night. That's weird.
You didn't. It was really weird. Normally it would be an earthquake, but it didn't even seem like it was on the Richter scale, if that's what we were calling it.
I don't even think it shook the floor.
No, you didn't.
What the
Oliver
fuck?
heard
crazy.
selective hearing.
Wouldn't we call it, out of character, wouldn't we call it the Boris scale?
Oh, maybe.
You will.
I don't know. We've never talked about it in session like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've never really referred to it other than it's just.
Yeah, out of character, we've referred to it on the Richter scale.
Yeah,
As a
but in character, we haven't
1.1,
even-
and it's worse. And I
Yeah.
think with a pillow, we got it to like what, 0.5?
Isn't it like a base 0.8?
No. With a pillow over top, it's a 0.5. 0.5. At base, it's 1.1.
Oh yeah. Right.
Mate,
Either way,
I think we're forgetting something very applicable to this conversation about how we slept.
Right, the dream where I fought the pancake.
oh, hold on. You fought a what?
I fought the pancake.
I shouldn't say it. I'm not gonna say it.
No, say it. I don't care.
That sounds like a gray man kind of dream.
Is this the captain? Is this the captain?
Yes, it is.
Looks at him. He is a fucking racist. Jesus. I know Parth. I don't think you meant to make him racist, but I think we kept calling him that and made him so. Right?
No, it had design.
Oh, it was by design.
With all characters, I give them a good and a bad, and that's his bad.
He looks at him.
Racist.
Looks at him and says, "That's some pretty bigoted shit, man. You're a captain."
You're the fucking one who says that goblins aren't real people.
Yeah.
Hey. So my people, when you're hunting an elk, and that shit runs away 3 different times on 3 different occasions on 3 different days, and those little bastards are nearby, you get mad. And your comrades tell you later, when you passed out for some
So
reason,
wait.
that you killed 100 of them, and their heads are now on pikes in the area. You don't really understand why.
Now
Oh.
wait,
They're
it's
bullshitting you.
acceptable. It's acceptable to be a bigot and a fucking fascist if you're mad.
But no. I know that's a problem, but listen, when you're hungry, you don't really care if they're a goblin or a kobold. You really need to eat something.
I'm not fucking-
Especially
Yeah,
after 3 days in
eat
fucking
the elk.
cold-ass mountains.
Just learn how to hunt.
We do know how to hunt, but
It
Then
sounds
fucking,
like you don't.
Learn how to hunt
Okay.
better.
the goddamn goblins in the area don't. And they fuck up our hunts. And we hunt them. And we're hungry. Really hungry.
You see the problem that most of us have with this?
Not really.
I'm not talking to you, mate.
Yeah,
And when are you talking to me?
it doesn't make a
I was
difference at
talking
this
with
point.
the captain.
It's fine. It's fine. Is this a personal matter that y'all are having to discuss, by the way? Or because I need to know whether or not I should stay, or whether or
You're
not I should go ahead and get the training gear.
Captain, go ahead and get the training gear, but if you wish to stay, feel free to.
I'm not a gossip, and he heads out.
So what were you talking about? Because I know I fought the pancake, I watched Kasir die. I thought that was going to be... Oh,
Kasir is
Kasir.
dead.
Fred, you saw that too?
And you think it's funny that
don't-
Kasir is dead.
I don't think it's funny. I just thought the pancake dream was what we were going to talk about next, because...
Is everything a joke for you?
I don't know, maybe.
Fred, you both saw that dream too?
Yes. It's a prophetic dream. We were all there. I saw you both. I saw all of you
Oh,
in the
shit.
dream, which means that we
Yeah,
were,
all of us.
which means that it's probably true and Kasir is dead. And no, it's just something fucking funny. Great. Cool. Wonderful.
Fuck. I didn't
Oh,
know that's
fuck.
what you were going on. You don't have to be like this about it.
Yes,
know
I
that's-
do, because you started talking about a pancake.
Because I thought you were going to talk about our dreams. That's what my dream was before I had to watch Kasir die. I was fighting a fucking pancake. Ripped out its goddamn throat with my teeth. Almost like that goblin fight.
How does a pancake have a throat?
Yeah. Do you not care?
I do care. It's just right now
Where's Kasir?
dead.
What's your reaction to that, huh?
It. No,
The fact that you don't have a reaction is a problem.
You know, I only knew, and he points to everybody in this group. I only know you all for about a month and a half. I didn't know most of you that well. I know Bronzo the best out of all of us, and Urkus, and Arthur. Actually, no, Arthur. I know Arthur the best.
It shouldn't
Bronzo's-
matter who
Bronzo's
you know and who you
second.
don't know.
Yeah.
Marcus is the third. Look, I didn't talk to the guy much. He didn't talk to me much. We were coworkers. I'm sad that he's dead. Sure, like we lost a team member, but I didn't really know the guy that well.
He had
And
a
this is
lot
why
of
you will
potential to
remain.
become a great fighter.
This is why you'll remain a co-worker. And Alexander is going to get up and go leave.
Yeah. Good. Didn't want to be your fucking friend anyways, you dick. By the way, he's saying that like loud enough to where he could hear him as he's walking off. He doesn't care.
All right.
Oh, because it's really common.
Now, Boris,
Yes.
how the hell does a pancake have a throat?
It was like shaped like a man. So it was like a pancake person, and it was fighting him. It wasn't like a pancake, like you normally think of, but it was a pancake person.
Was it like full sized or was it mini, like a normal pancake?
No, full size, like a full size person, but looked like a pancake. Like looked,
Okay,
smelled.
your dreams
felt-
are astonishing.
Oh yeah, they are pretty fun.
Now then, I'm curious about some of the other books they have in that library. And then Arthur walks off to go back to the library.
Nope. Boris like tries to
What
first
is it,
athletics
Boris?
check of the day. First
Oh,
athletics checks of the
okay.
day.
Okay.
Why does it keep doing that screen? You might win.
Oh, what did you get?
7.
Doesn't matter, I got a net 1. I got a 0.
You trip over your
I got a 0.
Instead of you tripping and falling on your ass, I catch you. I rolled a 2, and I still fucking win.
I got a 0.
God, I love this. Like, we have training to do. Maybe we can go expect the library later.
Why can't I go train my mind with books?
That is Listen, we have 6 challenges. The first one is endurance. You're shit at it, so I understand. The second one is wit. We need you there for wit.
Fine. Let's go then.
Okay. Any
So-
let's go of you?
Necron, you've been in the library this entire time.
Uh-huh.
When do you plan on leaving out? Or are you waiting for someone to come find you?
Well, I guess I'm just sort of keeping check on the party to make sure, and I guess I'll just start going when they start leaving.
The library is nowhere near the mess hall.
Oh wait, it is.
You
Yeah,
have no idea when we'll leave.
Oh right, yeah. Did they give us a rough time of when we would be doing this?
After breakfast.
Yeah, like training starts right after breakfast.
I'd probably see if I could catch up on a little bit of what I like. See if I could find I guess see if I could find like one chapter I could read of history that I missed.
Roll an intelligence check with disadvantage.
Okay. Well, need to find my dice now. Actually, wait. I'll just use this now.
Why don't you just roll digitally?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I just
One
said.
bites
Just use
dust.
this now.
Dance. Another one bites the dust, and another one's gone, and another one's gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, gonna catch you too. Another one bites the dust. Hey, I actually can. I can sing in my fucking Russian voice. Nice.
You said disadvantage on intelligence, right?
Disadvantage.
Intelligence check. 18.
18. Impressive. So yeah, you're able to read a little bit more on that chapter. That chapter specifically focusing on the rise of a city-states. Trying to figure out which city-state it would have been. That one, Antwood would have been next up in your history. So yeah, Antwood, the rise of Antwood.
Okay. Okay, and then after I finish that, I just head to where the training goes.
All right. So y'all all catch up with each other in just a second. Alexander, you're stopped by Captain Onyx as you're heading out toward the gardens. Just,
Okay.
Hey, where are you going?
I'm going to get some lavender.
What for?
With all of the due respect possible, I do not believe it concerns you.
I just need to know because like, training honestly should have started about an hour ago. But
It's to make a coating for this raven, and he holds up a small carving that is obviously still being worked on.
interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, how long will it take you to get this?
Probably 30 seconds, a minute at most. Lavender's a very recognizable color.
Alright, just be quick then.
Yeah.
I wonder what color lavender is.
Do we run into Captain Onyx at this point?
Around the point at which Alexander goes from there, which is about a 3-minute walk from there to the garden. Around the point he gets to the garden, y'all arrive.
Hey, Captain Onyx. Where's the training grounds? We
I'm needing all of you here.
where? Okay, where's Alexander and where's the other one? Necrom. Where's Necrom?
Alexander, I believe, just went to the garden, and I haven't seen Necrom since he was supposed to go to the mess hall. So,
I mean, he's a zombie, so I don't think he needs to eat, really, so... I guess that makes sense, but where could he have gone instead of, going to eat?
Possibly the library is the only other place that's a
We know
big
of?
spot he may have gone knowing him.
Why would he go to the Why would he go to the library? Didn't think he was book smart.
Because he's been from, if I am correct, you mentioned he's a zombie.
Yes.
There's a good chance he missed out on a part of history. So, he may be reading up on some things he missed. While he was 6 feet under.
I've always wondered how someone goes from 6 feet underground to surface. Like that. If you've ever tried
Probably a
digging
lot
up,
of digging.
have you ever tried doing that though?
No, that is... I haven't personally, but I can only imagine how difficult that would be.
I guess.
It's the fact that it keeps on falling down on you, and there's nowhere to put
Yeah.
the dirt. So it's just like, how? It's impossible.
Maybe...
It's possible, just improbable.
Maybe what he's doing is he's digging it and then letting it fall to his feet and climbing up on the dirt as he digs out.
I still don't
What,
think that
that's-
would work.
Why wouldn't it work? You're digging up and it's falling to your feet. You stomp on it, make it solid, then you keep digging up. Why wouldn't it work?
I mean,
Well,
theoretically...
first of all, you have to get out of the box itself that you're stuck in.
You guys are
Right?
buried in
That
the
one's
box.
not too hard. Most coffins are made of... somewhat... well, no, they're actually made of pretty strong
You
materials.
guys are made. You
but-
guys put your dead in boxes and bury them.
Yeah, we have
Oh,
respect.
yeah. I forgot, he is a
We just-
Goliath.
We burn ours, collect their ashes, and bury them in pots outside in a graveyard.
Culture differences, I guess.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
guess so. We still respect them. It's just
Yeah,
with a little
That
different.
Different.
takes a lot more space.
Yeah, yours is very, very wasteful on space. Ours is very efficient. Like we dig like a 2 foot, we dig a 2 foot hole. I mean, it goes down like 4 feet, 5 feet. Put them in there.
hey, Mr. Zombie
Not half
Man.
bad yet.
Do what?
And he looks right past you guys as Necrom walks in. Mr. Zombie Man.
Yeah.
How did you unbury yourself?
What do you mean?
How did you get out of your?
How did you get out of your grave?
Well, to be honest, when I awoke, I wasn't even in a grave.
So
He was left dead on the side of a ditch.
And
it's
that's what
divine junk, alright. Yeah. Well, everyone's here now, so.
Wait, where's Alexander?
Alexander is there. He's walking up at this point.
Oh.
Alright, so we're endurance today, right? That's the one we're doing?
Yeah.
Yes, I believe so.
Alright.
I thought it was endurance, then wit, then brawn, then.
Yeah, just remind me of the rest of them later. I need to know which one we're doing right now. So
Endurance.
I did get the right equipment. Good. Alright, if y'all don't mind following me.
All right.
And he takes you guys over to a certain door. He taps on it 3 times and then opens it up. And behind it, you see this large stone-walled arena pit with a bunch of different groups doing some different training exercises in different areas. The
So-
yellow circle over there, head to that.
Okay, I was about to ask, do I have to beat the shit out of everybody in this room? Because that's a lot of people.
That's the challenge of Braun. We're not punching anyone.
Aww.
Not yet.
Yay!
Yeah, just head to the yellow circle, and someone carry these weights for me if you don't mind.
Boris immediately grabs both weights. All the weights he can carry.
It's a lot of weights. Like he had in his arms that were like multiple of them laid out across his arms.
He grabs as many as he thinks he can carry, and then tries to grab one more.
All right, roll strength check.
Strength check. Fuck me dice. You fucked me dice. That one.
They all fall to the ground and make a loud noise, and everyone just stops what they're doing and looks over.
God damn it! These things always fucking do this early in the morning.
Hey, you stink, man!
Who said that?
Someone out in the crowd. It's impossible to tell.
How many weights
Can I
did Boris
intimid-
try to
can-
carry?
Can I intimidate the crowd?
You can try, and also he could carry all but 2 of them.
So
And
how
he
many
attempted to
weights is that?
carry all except for 1, and he failed.
No, but I mean like
You want me to
a
roll?
number.
That is 10 weights that he was able to carry.
10 weights. Okay.
Can we roll an intimidation check?
Can
Well, what are you going to
I
say?
carry 2?
Yes, Bronzo, you can carry 2. It's easy enough of a task.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep grabbing until I feel like I can't carry anymore, and then I'm gonna start walking over to the yellow circle.
So you grab roughly 2 then.
So I grab how many?
Roughly 2. Now, let me check your strength
I'm
score
gonna try to
again.
grab a third.
Yeah, you're a -1. I'm gonna need a strength check for you to pick up a 3rd one.
All right.
Boris would like to. Boris like to yell at
Your
whoever
strength or
fucking said that
athletics?
is a dead man.
roll intimidation, and what'd you get, Arthur?
Is it a pure strength or athletics?
Pure strength.
That's a 15.
Like, are you trying to juggle the weights?
Got an 11.
11, and then
Can I carry 3 weights with an 11?
you can tell that it's going to be a rough task to get it between here and there. Might be a bit exhausting if you try and do that.
Could I use a mage hand to support an extra 10 pounds, like just pushing up using the mage hand under my arms to make it a lighter load?
It's really not enough to make that much of a difference whenever it comes to these weights.
So,
What is that? What's that 15 get?
Okay.
The 15, no one says anything. They just all go quiet and then go back to their training.
Okay. Boris would like to pick
Then
up
I'll
on
just
15.
walk as...
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt, Arthur.
Oh, no, sorry, you're all good. I was just gonna say Arthur will walk at a careful speed, carrying the 3 weights over us to make sure he doesn't drop any.
Alright. I'm gonna need you to make a constitution save.
Alright.
Everyone else.
Ready. Let's
Everyone
go.
else. Who carrying the weights? Yeah, but
Boris,
That's a
I'm
12.
carrying 2.
Boris would like to carry. How many's left?
A 7.
7. Boris would like to carry 6.
Alright.
I'm
I
going
will
to
take the
carry-
extra.
Okay.
I would take 3.
Bronzo, what's your strength score?
13.
Okay, alright, you're fine. And Arthur, what was that con save?
12.
12. You're going to have disadvantage on your next con check
Okay, that works. I'm
as
fine
your
with that.
arms become very wobbly.
Can I do just some stretches to make them feel better?
Not before he gets over there to try and get you guys ready to do your training. Alright, so you're gonna be my team for this challenge, alright? So, it's
Oh,
my job
worth
to
an
train you. Yeah, this one's kind of a hard one to think of anything good to do.
Do we just lift weights until we drop dead of exhaustion?
No, that might not end up very well if we do the challenge after all that. Alright, how about this? We'll do some planks.
So we're actually exercising. Okay.
Yeah, I think that would be a good way to see how much you can keep holding on, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, we'll do planks. That'll work.
Planks. What's a plank again? I forgot.
Forearms on the ground, feet as far out as they can, and you just hold that position until you kind of can't. You have to be like straight as like as a plank.
Hence the name.
I just realized Bronzo's probably going to be cheating because he has the funny little boots.
But do we have all of our equipment with us?
Not all of it.
Oh, also, I forgot to. Did I equip did I attune to the gloves of climbing, swimming and climbing, last night in the long rest?
Yeah, you would have been able to do that.
Parth, I have another question as well.
Man, y'all have a lot of
How many pounds
questions.
can a strength of 2 carry? Sorry.
I'm pretty sure the person who had a strength of 2 is probably going to break under their own body weight.
Yeah, I was about to
No,
say.
but like, how many pounds can a strength of 2 carry?
Negative
You
12.
can't even carry your arms.
Negative 12 pounds?
Yes, you have to have 12 pounds lifting your arms up.
Oh, okay.
How did you carry 3 weights without breaking your arms?
Oh no, I have an 8 strength. I was asking because I was wondering if I could cheat and use Unseen Servant to help lift me up.
Nope.
Nope, it would just add more weights.
More
Yeah.
weight.
You would just
It would. Okay. Yeah, Boris gets down into a plank position.
So,
Arthur follows suit after a sigh.
So wait, are we starting like right now, or do we like?
Parth?
Hmm?
Would my character know what a plank is?
once you see everyone doing it, you would.
Okay.
Okay, I go ahead and mimic Boris as best as I can.
And I guess I follow suit.
So, everyone's getting into a plank position.
Assume so.
Captain Nonix, quick question.
Yeah.
So, are we just doing like a normal one, or and then Boris like does like a 1-arm plank? Or are we doing this?
Whichever one you feel like doing.
Can I switch between the two, or no?
Ooh! Yeah, that works sometimes.
No, this is how like we extended a plank competition that was supposed to last like 10 minutes into half an hour. in football.
It's
Yeah,
half an hour
I
by
did the
switching
same
from one
thing at
arm to
one
the
point.
other.
Yes, they kept
Yeah.
doing it. They're like eventually
I-
at like the 25-minute mark, they're like, guys, fucking stop.
Yeah, I did the same thing with the planking competition as well.
Still ended up going like another 5 minutes. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah. Like, we had to stop just because it was getting too long.
Anyways, what is his response to that question?
Like I said, you can do whatever you want. It's just once we hit phase 2, then you kind of have to stop.
Okay. Okay. Boris just gets down in a normal plank.
Alright, how long do y'all think would be a good amount of time for y'all to be tested on how long you can do a plank?
Like, Boris picks up 1 arm, points to Arthur, him a minute, and that's considered a
No,
good
no,
thing.
consistent. Everyone.
Yeah.
Oh,
I could do it.
consistent?
Oh. An average.
Same number for everyone. What do you think?
Can Boris try to figure that out? By doing
Insight.
math? Insight? Okay.
Arthur will do math to do the same.
Intelligence check.
Alright. Pure intelligence?
Pure
Dirty
intelligence.
20. Dirty 20.
13 on my end.
Boris, your rough estimate would probably say like a probably 15 to 20 minute plank would be pushing it for Arthur, but you could do it easily, so somewhere inside of that range is not bad.
So, what my mind probably tells me, 7.5 to 10 minutes.
Yep.
Body's telling you about an hour.
Body tells me an hour I can go, apparently.
Is anyone going to give me a number, or are we just
No,
going to do this
you could
forever?
probably go for like an hour and a half using your method.
At the
Oh
low
no,
end,
using that method, you can go forever.
at the
Nearly.
low end, 7.5. At the high end, 10.
Alright, so 30 minutes.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing endurance testing, not stinking plank training. 30 minutes.
After realizing why Boris asked about the swapping plank positions, Arthur tries to put that into effect so he can hold out as long as everyone else.
So, everyone make a constitution save.
And I have
Nice.
disadvantage.
Jesus, don't fail me now, Orange Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
No,
Okay.
natural 20!
Horrible, and I got a 3. Let's go.
I got a 19.
16.
19.
Let me know if you get lower than a 13. That's what it was.
I'm down. I got a 3.
What did you get, Necron?
18.
Okay. Yeah, that's to be expected. Boris says as like mid plank.
Yeah. So Arthur tries to swap arms and immediately falls down.
What?
You hear a giggle.
I'm gonna try to push myself back up and keep going on the other arm.
You're out. Stay down. You're out for the round.
Okay. And then I dropped down and I was like, and Arthur says in his head, what a waste of time. But he accidentally casts message, not realizing he can do that now. And says that to Boris directly into his head.
Whispers back, "You little fucking bitch! Don't disrespect my shit."
What was that?
Hey, quit talking.
Sorry, he sent me a message.
Do you
Got
mean
something
I
to
sent
say it out loud next time, alright?
All right, stop! Don't disrespect my shit, bitch.
Not you.
I'm confused now.
I heard that you said this was a waste of time.
But I said that in my head.
No, you did not.
Did any of you guys hear it?
I believe I said stop talking.
Arthur does
Question, how-
the zipper to the mouth thing, and then just
How long-
stays down.
How long did Arthur last?
5 seconds.
I must have lasted at least a minute, right?
Oh,
Less than a minute. Come on.
you rolled a 3.
I feel like Arthur
rolled a
could last
3.
at least a minute.
You rolled a
Arthur,
3.
you
and-
rolled a 3!
You rolled a 3, dude. You like lasted less
Okay.
than like 60 seconds. I'm sorry.
How long did I last, Parth?
And
Out of
this
context, this is
why
quite a
my
conversation.
Mendette line will die.
So, you fell down around 45 seconds. Alright.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
You know,
You tried to swap arms around 45 seconds just to see if that would help, and you immediately fell.
as a freshman, I probably could have only lasted that long too, in a plank position.
Same, bro.
Anyways, back to D&D.
So, did anyone get higher than a 18?
I got a 19.
18 on the dot.
So, higher than an 18, 19 for Boris. Anyone else?
20.
20 for Alexander. Alright. So, both of you are going to get +2 on your next Constitution save.
Woo!
Oh yeah, Arthur, your con save was supposed to be a disadvantage.
It was.
That explains
I got a
it.
4 and a 3.
That explains it.
I got a
No, never mind. That doesn't explain it at
No,
all.
I
That's bad both
no.
ways.
I got a 4 and a 3.
If you would have got the 4, you would have lasted 2 seconds longer at best.
I would have taken 45 seconds still.
Alright, so. And break. Alright, you're done. Just drop down. You're done. Alright. So. You. And he points to you, Arthur. Obviously, are not going to be the anchor. Nor the main engine. Important to know. Okay. So, everyone else, get ready in a plank position. Just about to start this up again. 30
Round
minutes
two.
sound fair again?
Make it 35.
Do y'all want to make it
wait, what did you
35
say,
this time?
Parth? Sorry?
Everyone except for you are getting back into a plank position.
Hey,
You are
can
going
I
to be
do
his
one
assistant
just
for
off
something.
to the side?
You can if you'd like. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I'll
just
do one just
keep
off to
on
the side.
training basics. The rest of you, don't actually get up into a plank position just yet. And as y'all are all getting ready to it, he puts a weight on each of your backs.
Yes.
Yeah, that should do it. All right. Anyone want to be brave and take on 2 for the first round?
Hey.
All right. So, and he puts another weight on
Is
yours.
something broken?
Hearth, check your messages.
I like Alexander. He's going to ask for 3.
Yes, I will allow it.
Yeah, baby.
Because it is so rare, I think I'll allow it.
What is he doing?
It's
Yeah.
level up feat stuff.
Oh, level up feet.
Okay.
All right, so
I just remembered I have wild magic because of level up feet.
Oh god, hey, did you ever put my level 4 feet in here? Or did I never send it to you?
it never send it. So
Okay, my bad.
he puts another weight on everyone, or on your back. Everyone else has 1 weight. You have 2.
Go ahead. and
Once
put
again,
one.
another con save.
I want to do another
Oranges
one.
don't come
He
out,
puts
buddy.
another weight on you as you start up.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Let me know if you get lower than a
Oh,
16.
you whore! You
Lower
whore!
than
A
a what?
7. I rolled a nat 1.
Oh wait, +2.
Lower than a
Oh yeah,
what?
baby.
I got a nat 1.
Ow.
Mm,
Yeah, I figured it out.
Nat 1.
okay,
Alright.
so
I'm happy. I went from barely doing 45 seconds to doing 30 minutes.
Somehow, and maybe it was just the anxiety got to him, or maybe it was just he decided to swap arms and he decided not to do that this time. Either way, Arthur's able to stay up, but anyone who got lower than a 16 drops.
Yeah, I got a nat 1.
My nat 1 buddies,
Nat 1 buddies.
your arms kind of buckle up as y'all fall down.
Horse,
Damn it,
as he
butt
falls down, he says, God
bros.
damn it!
The guy walks over to you. Fly a little too close to the sun there, Icarus?
Looks up at him. Yes, I did.
Yep. It's alright. So, who all remain standing?
me.
I'm still in.
Alright, both of y'all are still in. Urkus failed. He dropped
about
down as well.
He's
Okay.
He dropped this round. Last round he was able to stay, this round he dropped. Alright.
That is
Yeah. So,
not. Oh, that's.
for those who are able to stay up, y'all will have advantage on this final roll.
So,
Here you go, Parth. I gave you level 4.
hey, Alex.
Thank you.
Good
What
luck,
was the
buddy.
limiter? What was the limiter for this round? Like whether you stayed in or not. What was the limiter for this round, Parth?
You could stay up the entire time with the weight on your back. Y'all were able to do that.
Okay, yeah. Sweet.
Hey, Alexander.
Yeah.
Good luck, buddy. And I give you Bardic Inspiration.
Can me and Necrom off to the side, like... I want a kid like, hey, Necrom. Big question.
By the way, Alexander,
Yeah.
just as a quick note before we do the side thing,
Okay.
you were having to hit a 19 because of that. Since you had your non-natural 20 on that, you got it. So, you barely passed, but you
both
passed.
got non-natural 20s.
Yeah, baby.
So I had a... Okay.
Yeah, you had to hit a 19.
That's fair. So Necrom, you want to do some push-ups with me until they get done, and give each other high fives midway through?
Why the hell?
Okay. Last set. Increased by 1 weight for each ES. Alright.
Give me another 2.
Another 2.
Arthur gets in.
Are you sure?
If I'm going to fail, I'm going to fail spectacularly, but I've had previous training in this.
Alright. Puts 2 on you and then
Using
1
that bardic
additional.
inspiration?
Huh?
You gonna be using that bardic inspiration in this one?
Absolutely will.
Yeah, you're gonna
Yeah.
need it because your current thing is a 25.
Gag me
Well.
with this food, Damien.
Captain,
Got a 5.
Captain
so.
Orcus, quick question.
You have an advantage and an extra d6. You can do it.
Yeah, what's up, Grey Man?
Would
you
you
need?
put the weight on my back while I do these push-ups?
He puts 1 on your back. Happy?
Thank you.
You put
Yes.
a weight on my back as well. I want to try the second level of the planks.
I
Fuck
think
you,
you'd
Victor.
actually break bones, but if that's what you
I
wish.
I've broken my arms before because of mine and that bozo's over there stupidity. And I nod my
hey.
head over to Boris.
You broke your arms because you activated your removable rod while I threw you. I
Be
didn't know they break
fair.
your arms.
I'm not
You
here for
threw
your
me.
arguments. Here's your weight. And he puts it on your
Okay,
back.
thank you. And then I get into the plank and get the weight on my back.
Alright, you ready?
Does it crush his spine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it crushes spine.
He hasn't lifted up off the ground yet.
Alright.
Go. And everyone make a con save who's doing planks. For those who are doing push-ups, string.
No, no,
Crap, my spine!
20 plus 5, 25! Let's fucking do it!
Hey,
Nice.
I failed this time.
21 on the push-ups.
16.
Impressive push-ups. Impressive.
What
Bronzo, what did you get?
I got a 13.
Oh. Yeah, your difficulty this time was a 19.
Wait,
Oh,
what
wait,
about
no,
his
13,
what-
11.
What about his
Hey,
boots?
Parth,
Hmm.
I got a 3.
Oh no.
Oh, God. Good to know.
As soon as he hears the snapping, he's like, and we're done. And he picks the weight off of you. Nope, we're not doing
Alexander,
that.
What'd you get, man?
That
What'd you roll?
Sorry, give me.
Bardic inspiration, go per.
what was your bardic inspiration?
It was a +5.
Oh, yes!
Gotta go for a second
Oh,
pair of
baby! Oh, baby! This is a good day.
You got a 30. Jesus.
right.
Alrighty. Alexander, you're able to push through it. So, for being the one who made it through this entire challenge set as part of the training, I'm going to send you something
Oh, yeah.
that you have earned.
I did
Oh,
it
right,
with my
God,
friend's
long
help.
rest. Friendship won.
Friendship is magic.
Hey, look. We did great on those push-ups. Wish I could have gotten to the third round, though. It'd been nice.
It's a minor thing, but it's still nice.
That's so nice.
What'd you get,
That's
Alexander?
real nice. Not something I'm telling you.
If it's information, I'd like to know, but if it's like
It's-
a ability.
It's not.
Oh, okay. I don't care anymore.
Yeah, no, it's just, the thing that'll help cure cancer. No big deal.
Pretty much. Okay.
Yeah, that's DM player confidentiality. No one will ever know the cure. Alright. So, the end of the training, there's this loud whistle from one end of the chamber, and a couple people start bringing out this long rope. And it's like, all right, teams, line up. It's about time we started up the challenge. I'm gonna need blue and red first.
Oh, that was a warm up. Ah, I see.
Yeah, it was a stinking warm up.
Color of blue.
We're yellow.
Oh, yellow. Okay.
Who do we go up against?
Don't know yet. Haven't seen.
Not goblins.
I hope we go up against green.
All
That can be
right.
interpreted two different ways.
But whatever. And you see the two teams. All teams seem to be teams of 6. And you see the two teams lining up, one on one side of this rope, one on the other. Right in the center of this rope, there is a little banner. And then there are multiple lines marked in the sand.
Oh, we're doing tug of war.
Yes, you are.
Tug of war. Tug of war. Tug of war.
First thing that came to mind when he said they brought out a rope.
Yeah. I was hoping that it would be obvious at that point.
No, it's just I'm like kind of zoning out over here, so
Well, zone back in.
sorry. I'm just thinking if I can get that cute girl's number tomorrow or not.
Hi, I'm sorry I'm back. And Boris, stop being a simp.
I'm not being a simp, you bitch.
Sorry, I just came in and heard. I'm just wondering if I can get that cute girl's number tomorrow.
It's just instinctual reaction. Just stop being a simp.
Oosha. Oosh bag.
All right. So what did I
Anyways.
miss? Sorry, I left like 5
We're doing
minutes ago.
we're doing tug of war.
Tug of war, yo! Can I give us another person? Am I allowed to do that? Cast unseen servant and have it help
No.
us?
It would
Damn it.
push against you once
It
again.
would hurt us. 'Cause it has a
Oh.
-2.
It
Boris,
would
don't
pull
you want more of a
other-
challenge?
It would push against.
No, I want to win. Do I sound
I'm
like a
gonna
fucking
see what I can
sa-
do to cheat.
Do I sound like Goku to you? I'm like, bitch, I want a tougher challenge. I'll let him power up to 100%.
I wanna cheat. Can I cast spider climb on Boris so he has even more strength to make us win?
We'll say if you're caught cheating, that would be an automatic disqualification
For me?
for
Oh,
your
the
entire,
entire
team.
team.
Oh,
Making us
okay,
fail.
that changes
No.
things.
Don't do it. I'll kick your ass.
Fair enough.
You know, I'm gonna do something that's very cheeky, but it's technically not breaking the rules.
You're gonna put your boots on.
So he's gonna flip his jelly
Oh no,
roll
my
coin.
boots are already on. They ain't coming off anytime soon.
Fair enough.
But it's something else.
Alright, so I'm gonna need one of you to be an anchor.
I'll be the
I
anchor.
was told not to do that, so
Yeah, not you.
Yeah.
Not even
I'm
thinking
sure
about doing you.
Boris would like to volunteer for the very first
Volunteer.
position. He is 7 feet tall.
See, no offense. Well, no. It was pretty balanced between the two of you.
But being in the very front means I can hold the rope up even higher, making it even harder for them to pull.
That's not how that works physically.
Yes, it
You're not
that's-
on a physics basics. That's not how that works.
out of character. That is something I was told once, and I just think it was because they did not want me in the very back because I was heavy as shit.
But why would they not want you in the back? That's a good place to put you.
literally any team.
I
Probably
I know
gonna
it's a good place to put me. They had so many linemen in the back. They're like, fuck, and they had all skill players in the front, and they're like, fuck, how do we fix? Oh, throw the fucking throw one of the linemen in the front.
Yeah.
And
You want a
I got
good
picked.
balance of heavy front, heavy back, and then it's just like that's a good way to do it.
Yeah. Also, I was like 6'4", and they thought deadline holding the rope would make it harder for them to pull because it was at an angle higher up.
Yeah, that definitely doesn't make a difference.
No, that will actually
Yeah,
make
that-
it easier because then they're
Yeah.
able to
Yeah.
pull down into the ground out of
Yeah,
their
they
hand.
get to use
Yeah.
gravity. Makes things
Maybe
even
I don't
easier.
know.
Either way, so
So back in character. No, that's not how that works.
Listen,
see, here's the thing. I was
Everybody
between
like-
you and Bronzeman right here because you technically lost on round 2,
yes, I did.
but you were also using a heavier weight. So I was between both of you. I'll let you guys choose. Who's going to be
Put me in
front?
the least
What?
effort position.
Yeah, you're going to be dead center.
Otherwise, this team will lose.
Yeah, you're
There
dead
is no least
center.
effort- There
It's
is no
tug of
least,
war.
least effort position. Everybody works together.
So what does the anchor do?
He's Arthur's anchor or Alexander's anchor. We're deciding if you're first or I'm first. Which, in all
I can
honesty,
go in the front.
okay.
Onyx,
I don't. If you want to
Uh-huh.
go in the front, you can go in the front,
Anchoring.
buddy.
any chance do you have anyone with the ability to break curses?
Why?
Oh, he's not always been. 3
I'm
feet
normally double this height, and I usually weigh
twice
at
as
least
much.
3 to 4 times this much.
Listen, give me one moment. Is it legal to use items in this tug of war?
No.
What about magic?
No.
So it's just a test of strength.
Then it's illegal for me to participate in this because I have a permanent curse on me.
No, you fool! It makes you weaker. Wait, does it? Hold on.
Curse isn't technically magic. Well, now that would make sense.
I'm going to have an aneurysm. Just
This
get on
is
the road.
unethical.
What an
Yeah,
aneurysm out of stupidity? I didn't know you were
Everybody-
that- I'm doing
everybody
it.
get on the
I'm
road.
actually going to lose my mind over this one.
Look,
Just-
we might seem very incompetent with how we act towards each other, but when the job
They
needs to
are.
get
They
done,
are incredibly.
I was just about to say, there's no
Yeah.
seeming about this.
We
Everyone.
do get the
but
job
when, the
done,
job,
though.
but when the job needs to get done, shut the fuck up, Alexander. But when the job needs to get done, it gets done. Now let's break. And they
I walked
Boris
over
like
to the rope.
tries.
I just walk over to the rope and just pick it somewhere.
Thank you.
Anyone who's
Get on the
talking
rope.
with him, it's not y'all's turn yet. Anyone who's talking with him, make a perception check. If you'd like.
Perception, yes.
I walked
what?
away already. Yeah, I
I
walked
was-
over to where Alexander is.
I got it.
Perception?
I was still talking to him, so
Ah, darn. Well,
hey,
one was
dirty 20.
oblivious.
Dirty 20.
14!
Alright. Arthur, Boris, y'all both hear it.
Christ, these
And
fucking idiots.
was anyone else
all I can-
nearby talking with him, or is that it?
That's it.
Rolled,
That's it.
but I got
Alright.
that one, so I'm oblivious.
Yep. Alright.
You
Boris
got that.
and Arthur, y'all both here. So I guess the job was to kill and let people burn alive in that fortress. My mistake.
You know, you're a son of a bitch. Onyx.
That's a rude thing to say about my mother.
You didn't have to make that comment of all things.
Well, it's not
That
my
was
fault.
one of our rare failures in a important
Arthur?
situation.
I've only ever seen one,
Arthur.
so
What is he talking about?
Okay, fine. And then Arthur walks away.
just don't worry about it.
I heard
Okay, so which one of you is going to be the front man?
Bronzo. I'll be right
I
behind.
will.
I'll be right behind Bronzo.
Okay, okay.
Arthur will be behind me, Necrom, and then Alexander.
Urkus before Alexander, right?
Right.
Got it. Alright, so we got our team setups. And as y'all are watching the tug of war going on, as y'all are talking about this, you notice that there's that little bit of struggle, and you notice that one of the teams is kind of trying to do pulls in rhythm, and the other team is trying to kind of let them take a little bit of rope and then really yank hard to try and counteract that. And so it's both a strategic battle, but also a strength battle outright.
I could
Currently, the consistent pull is having a little bit more success because whenever the rope goes slack and they try and pull back, the consistent pull gets them off their footing, and they're able to keep going.
Do any of you know sailor's pulls?
Captain Onyx, quick question.
Yeah, what's up?
Am I allowed to go into a bloody rage?
I'd rather you not. There are
I'm
no
going to
goblins
bloody-
around. There's
What
no
if it's
reason
not
for this.
bloody?
Oh, okay. Let me rephrase. Can I go into a rage?
Go buck wild if you need.
I have to explain. Weird shit happens when I do.
If it breaks any of the rules, we're disqualified. Just don't forget that. Alright?
Okay.
Boris, when you get mad, magic happens. That breaks a rule.
Damn it!
Alright.
Do any of sailing calls?
Nope. But I know how to go on 3. So.
Would I know?
On 3
that
is
part?
too long. I'm going
Alright,
to keep this very short, and I'm going to make sure that everybody can understand it. On
On two?
heave,
Oh, that.
you pull. On hoe,
Okay,
you don't.
I get it. Yes.
Right?
Okay.
Very clear. Heave, hoe. Do you understand?
He picks, he grabs Arthur's arm, so on heave, and he tries to, and he pulls it. Not hard. So on heave,
Contested,
pull, and
or
then hold.
athletics, rather. Athletics when you go to grab my arms.
Please, for the love of God, do not
3.
rip his arms off.
Not trying to, 13.
Not again.
I hope that doesn't
3.
rip on his arm.
Oh my God.
I've got
Oh,
3
no.
threes.
You're able to
Oh,
yank him
no.
up.
God damn.
Your arm's fine, right?
I have to make a.
It's fine.
Arthur,
It
is
wasn't
my arm
strong
fine?
enough of a pull to mess up your arm.
If I had gotten a nat 20, would that have yanked his arm off or yanked it?
That would have
Out of
yanked it out of place.
I could push that back into place.
My
right?
arm is just fine, Boris.
Everybody,
Yeah, but
just
that's-
stop. Hang on. I have something to fix it. And he comes over and he takes
No.
a drop
His,
of
his,
honey.
arm, his arm is fine. His arm is fine.
My arm is just fine. It's not hurt currently.
I just
Lucky on that end.
Hey. Yep.
yeah, we're lucky on that. And also, should I put you down? Because I feel like doing
Yes.
what I do to the rabbits as a kid.
Yes, you should put him down.
Okay, he puts him down.
Thank you. Now, are we
Hey,
clear
Jeb.
about the concept of heave ho?
Yes.
Pull on heave,
Wonderful.
wait on hoe.
Good. Thank you.
Never
Always
wait on a hoe.
God damn it, Boris.
We both made the same joke. We both made similar jokes, but on different ends.
Yeah, you said always, I say never.
Change up of a
No.
single word.
Yep. Bronzo, you were asking a question.
Okay. This is from a while back, but from whenever Bronzo first joined the League of Adventures, does he still have the paperwork? He wants to check if health insurance is on his plan.
He would still have the paperwork, but it's inside the room
Oh, true.
because y'all didn't carry excess items with you.
Oh, true,
Like
true.
an idiot.
I have another question for this.
But yes,
What
you
are
do
the
still
rules
have those
about
papers.
feet being on the ground.
Man.
I don't see how them not being on the ground would help.
I mean, he's 3 feet tall, man. He's going to get yanked off the ground pretty damn quickly.
Well, that's his own
Yeah,
fault,
that's
and
why
that's
I'm
going.
wondering.
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference if your feet fall, then, or if you fall up into the air. I don't care. There's no rules against that. So long as you're not using any magical cheating methods, you'll be fine.
I solemnly swear not to purposefully cast a single spell.
I'll kill you if you do.
I will not.
Around
You
this
don't have
point,
to
the
worry.
whistle blows and blue team wins. And you see them go through a door at the other end. And the red team heads back out the entrance which y'all came through.
Arthur is
Next
gonna
up,
make sure he has his bag of holding with all of his gear on him so that he has as much weight as possible to help pull it back.
So we're not allowed to use any of our items. It's literally just a strength. We can't use ingenuity here.
Wait,
you can
I'm
use
not even
ingenuity,
having
just not
stuff in my
item-based ingenuity.
Hold on.
What do you mean?
I'm
Like-
wearing my bag of holding. As a
Doing the
necklace.
heave-ho method makes a difference in the check DC.
Question: does the bag of holding around my neck help me? Or hurt
No.
my enemy?
The bag of holding does not make any difference. It's kind of the purpose of a bag of holding.
And
Right. It doesn't. It
are
doesn't
they
count the weight of
checking
the
for
items in
magic
there.
before we get in?
They are not checking specifically for magic, from what you can tell. Unless there's some kind of problem raised, it doesn't seem like they would check for it.
Okay,
Bronzer, are you gonna wear
Um,
your boots?
probably. Well, it depends. What is the ground made of?
We're going to do purple versus orange. And as
What's up,
everyone
Pete?
steps up to
Hello.
this place, one person, like, they try and keep moving forward, and all of a sudden they're stopped for a second. You got any magical items on you?
Like he's looking at his gloves. I mean,
Not you. You're not up there.
Yeah, we're Team
Is-
Yellow. No orange.
Team Yellow.
Just leave any magical items over there. If you can.
Boris is gonna slip off his gloves and put it on his belt.
No, I don't.
As the guy takes off
Oh,
these
take off the shoes.
gauntlets, which seem to be. Well, some of y'all have seen stuff like this before. Bracers of archery. He seems to sit those down and then he's able to pass through. And then the teams line up and they start doing their tug of war. So, alright, please tell me y'all don't have any things like that, right? We're all good.
He hands him the gloves.
Okay.
Doesn't
What?
look
I started wearing gloves recently. All I know is they make it seems like I could climb things better, or
Is
swim faster.
Is this fine to wear? And then I make my shift weave change to its other form quick.
I
And then I
think that
shift
they
back.
would allow that to pass through. Probably.
Was that sorry?
I believe they would allow that to pass through since, we don't want you doing
Alright.
this in the nude.
Fair enough.
We haven't
On the
done
other
that for
hand,
ages.
I reach into my bag of holding, and then with my right hand. Oh wait, which hand was it? That's black hole.
one of them.
I forget. It's been too long.
I remember which one it is. Do
I know
you?
too. I know
Oh,
too.
no.
You fucked up.
It's left hand. I put my left hand in.
You already said
You already
right.
said right hand, though.
You
No,
already
I
fucked-
said wait. Wait, I said wait immediately because I realized I wasn't certain, so I switched.
Let this happen.
It's too late.
Arthur, you already fucked up.
You put your hand in there, and all of a sudden you feel the warping around, and you just. Now
Pull
it's
my
even,
right hand out.
even more messed up.
Immediately. God damn it. I just take my bag of holding, I walk over to like the side of the room where no one is, and then I just dump out all of the contents and put them all back into my normal backpack that's not magical. And I'll have to deal with this for
Your
a while.
backpack is back at your room.
Oh, I brought all my stuff with me.
In your bag
I
of
always
holding.
keep everything with me.
In your bag of holding.
In the bag of
Yeah,
holding.
my backpack was in my bag of holding.
So you're. No, you did
don't
not
wear
put a
my
bag
backpack.
inside of a bag of holding.
I don't wear a
What?
backpack. I put it in my bag of holding.
No. You
Yeah.
never specified this before.
I'm sorry.
I'm not allowing
I have
that.
all of my stuff as specified in
I'll
my
be right
bag of
back, y'all.
holding. On my... I have everything I own in my bag of holding, including the backpack, because I don't use it anymore.
That was never mentioned before until now.
I'm sorry.
We can do
Buddy.
that after this, but not this time. Like, it's just like pulling a rabbit out of a hat kind of thing. It's like, huh? That didn't happen before. We've never put his bag inside of a bag of holding.
Why wouldn't I
Arthur,
though?
back
If
to
it
the
has
producer.
nothing in it, why
Bag-
wouldn't I just
Why would
put
you
it in
keep
there?
a bag?
Arthur magically produces a bag covered in rabbit.
Can we?
No, let me get this though. Why wouldn't I put my backpack in my
No, no,
bag
no,
of
no, no.
holding if there's nothing in my backpack?
All right, better question. Why would you keep a backpack if you have a
Yeah,
bag
why
of
would
holding?
In case I mess up my bag of holding because I have a
If you
stupid
mess up your
magic
bag of
hand.
holding, it's
Hold on.
already messed up. It's
But that was
gone.
never.
Guys,
But that was never a problem to begin with until you got the black hole hand.
Yeah.
So
In which case,
would-
before then, I
Alright, I'm
didn't.
back.
I just had the backpack in the bag of holding because it was a belonging that I had.
dude, you've
Sir.
already
Look.
lost. Just
Okay.
You've already
Just
lost. The
take
DM
the
says so.
loss.
You've already lost.
Let it play out.
Just for this time, it's not going to be there. Whenever you head back, we'll say you did that for future reference.
Hey,
But this time, it's not
That's-
going to be in there because that wasn't something that was specified before, and it's kind of like,
all right, then I
Okay.
dump out my bag of holding, and I see that I forgot my backpack in my room and not in the bag of holding, and I slowly scoop all my stuff back into the bag of holding.
he just kind of looks over at you, just,
Boris walks over to Arthur. What you doing, buddy?
I thought I had my backpack in here, and I messed up my bag of
Why?
holding more.
Why?
Because, in case of a situation like this, I own my backpack, so I put it in there because I don't wear my
No,
backpack.
hold on. But you recently just got the black hole hand. Why would you
Yeah.
ever think your bag of holding would get messed up? Anyways, what's this? And Boris picks up like a random item from your shit.
Should we roll? I have a lot of things in there. I have a lot of things in that bag.
we'll get to that in just a minute as the whistle's blown for that team. Purple team wins and progresses on. And now it is time for green versus yellow.
Okay,
Oh
we're
shit!
up.
And then Boris throws down whatever item and then sprints over. What item did I pick? Please, we gotta know real quick.
No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't have to.
Just
Yeah.
roll a d12. That's all it takes. Roll a d12. I have exactly 12 items in it.
All right, just message it me after I tell you the result.
Hey.
An 8. What is an 8? Just message it to me.
Picked up a ball.
Oh, that'd be hilarious if I picked up a fucking flashbang.
Picked up a quarterstaff.
Picks up a stick, the one thing he would be familiar with. What's this?
Ooh, what's this thing?
Yeah.
Ooh, I
Nice.
like
So-
what you got there. Nice.
Alexander gets set as the anchor.
Yeah, I
Boris.
walk over to the rope.
We all get set up in our positions that we talked about.
All right. So, is everyone in position? Everyone holding the rope, ready to go.
Yep.
There's the pause right before. It's a little bit of adjustments inside of there. He keeps
I
on
have
trying
my
to make
arms
sure.
above my head holding onto the rope, ready to pull with all my might.
Is the rope that high?
Possibly. I mean, I'm 2'9",
three-
and I have.
Oh wait, yeah, he's
I'm
right
2'9".
behind you, Boris.
I'm 2'9".
No, it goes Boris to Bronzo to him. So
Oh,
it would
it
slope
goes-
down to.
No, it goes Bronzo to
No,
Boris.
Bronzo to Boris to me.
Bronzo to Boris.
Oh yeah, Bronzo to Boris.
Boris.
Yeah. So yeah. Good luck.
So, you'd be hanging from
Hold
the
on,
rope.
hold on. Can we move Urkus? Can we move Necrom and Necrom
Can we
and Arthur
get-
real quick?
On the rope.
Just I'm trying to make it so Arthur isn't hanging from the fucking rope and not helping at
Yeah.
all.
I understand. But this should have been detailed earlier. So quickly, Boris, we're almost the same size. You come back here with me,
No.
and then
Oh,
we
come
organize
on.
from there.
Bronzo and Arthur, before y'all are actually able to get to the rope, y'all are both stopped. Y'all feel this kind of hold. Just, magic items. Either of you.
I have
Oh,
this,
yeah.
and then I make my
Um,
shift weave change,
Can I like
and then I
move
take it
around?
back.
So the shift weave, he notices that. Is that all?
I mean, I have a few things in this bag here.
Just leave that bag over there with your captain.
Okay. I try to toss the bag of holding as far as I can, but I don't think I can toss it very far.
He runs and just catches it as quick as possible. Just
Just showing you're not a weak little bitch. Or, well, I mean, it kind of does by you throwing it like by 2 feet.
And
Bronco.
after seeing all that, he's like, if I see any funny business, I will penalize you.
Dude, why didn't I get stopped by the ward? Because I had a
You
bad
know,
feeling
Captain,
right
You know, Captain, with all due respect, I find it kind of interesting here judging tug of war instead of hunting down the goblins that cause mass genocide. So how about you stop judging us and get to the fucking game?
What? What the fuck did that come? Where the fuck did that come from?
The guy who's at the rope just like, huh?
I think
Alexander, when did you get a stick up your ass?
Or there's no Wendy's.
Who the fuck just said who's heroin?
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Sir,
Boris turns to Arthur or Alexander. What the? Who shoved the stick up your ass? Like,
you,
goddamn.
you shoved the
That's
stick
what
up my
I'm
ass.
saying.
Full
I-
tug of war.
How the fuck did I? I didn't do
Hey,
that.
Jeb.
Huh. So yeah, you're still stopped,
Is
by
he
the way.
still waiting for me?
Yeah, he's still waiting on you as well. So,
Bronzo goes in and takes off his boots.
after that, you're able to get through. But yeah. You do notice that interesting, though, Boris. You're able to get through even though you have a bag of holding.
And then Arthur remembers, oh yeah,
I
I
have a
guess
good job.
technically this counts. And then I summon my packed weapon and toss it over to the dude who caught the bag of holding.
Once again, he has to sprint over to another spot because you can't aim north row, and he has to catch that as well.
Oh, Boris is like thinks to himself, this might not be allowed, and then takes off his necklace and hands it to the captain.
That
just
one
throwing
goes way
stuff at
over
him.
his head, and he's just like, and walks over to pick it up off the ground.
He didn't throw it. He walked over there and handed it to him.
Oh, you handed it. Okay, never mind. We're good.
Sorry,
We're good.
Forgot. Bag of
Still
holding.
goes right over his head. You just hand it to him, and it just boing, springs out of your hand over his head. No. So you hand it to him. All right.
Yep.
Is that all?
Hey,
Oh, the axes are
I
left in
think
the
so.
room.
Arthur just patting himself down, double checking he has nothing else. Oh yeah,
I
this!
know that.
And then I pull my immovable rod off my waist with my left hand, and I toss it over to the dude, this time making sure to actually aim.
Oh my god! I thought you left your immovable rod in the other in Seadesos to get modified into a sniper rifle, according
Yeah,
Oh, no,
you don't
you're
have
right, I
that.
did. Sorry, never
Yeah, you
mind.
did.
You're right.
You
Sorry.
You're just like, oh yeah, right. I have this. Never mind.
to. Pulls out his other immovable rod.
Yeah, because I have two of them. Yeah.
I'm
No.
making a joke. I'm making a joke.
I know. I'm joking there as well.
Where did you pull that from? You don't want to know.
Why is it pink?
So that's how that stick got there.
Oh, brother. Okay, so after
Jeb.
finally permitting you guys
Oh,
through,
wait! I
Oh my
pull off
God.
my ring,
God damn it.
and I pass it back to the dude.
Also, isn't your glove magical?
No, my glove isn't. My glove is one of the rare non-magical things I have. But my ring, on the
Or-
other hand, is magical.
No, the
Or
glove
the
you ring your
guy.
right hand.
So I take my ring off, and I pass it over to the Captain Onyx.
He runs to a new position because you moved again to fucking catch the ring. You ass.
Sorry, I'll mage hand it over. I'll use mage hand to bring the ring over.
Oh my
if you
god.
So
all
he
do
does
not
have to carry-
quickly figure this
Dude,
out, I
Agnes.
will disqualify you for disruption. Please.
Sorry, that
pick
was
up
the last
the
thing.
pace.
That was the last thing.
I'm
Thank
so
you.
sorry. I'll kick his ass later for it.
Before I do anything, I just basically. Wait, no, I would have left those in the room. Never mind.
Alright.
They aren't even
I
magical.
swear to God. If
I don't
had
have
one
any.
more fucking item.
Get
Yeah.
on
That
I
was
was-
everything.
I
That
am
was
one
all
of the
my
few
stuff.
people who doesn't have a
I
magical.
grab onto the rope. Grab onto the rope after
Hey,
that.
Jeb.
We all
I've
Yes.
got.
What is it?
Okay. Right after, well, no, right before Bronzo grabs onto the rope, he's gonna wave to the other group and say, "Good luck, guys," and unknowingly cast cutting words.
I thought you were gonna say unknowingly give them part of inspiration.
Why? That's cheating.
They're going up against a child. Just
They're not gonna
logical.
know the difference. It was a passive thing. Like no one noticed that it was a spell. It's just
You say
Well,
something.
you
I don't
too?
think he intended it as a spell. It's just in general.
Yeah, that is one of those things that can kind of go under the radar.
How are you unknowingly casting a spell?
Because it's not a spell, it's an
Well,
ability.
did it.
Unknowingly
did it
cast a
earlier.
bardic word. Not
Yeah,
bardic word,
that's
bardic
why I'm saying.
inspiration.
How are you guys doing that?
I did
Well,
it by
here's the
accident using
thing.
message because I didn't know I had the spell yet.
Let's just get
The
okay,
way
guys.
Let's get on with
just
it.
get on
Sorry.
with the
Yeah,
fucking
let's
Been
get
on
on
this
with
for
it.
too long. Let's go.
We've been at this for 2 hours. God damn.
Yes.
Wait, this tug of war?
No, the tug of war hasn't been 2 hours. This session so far has.
So, y'all are all lined up, right? Ready to rock?
Right. We're
Yeah.
lined up properly
Yeah.
where we don't do dumb shit.
We're lined up so that nobody trips over nobody else.
He begins adjusting the rope, making sure that no one starts pulling before time is supposed to start. And then everyone go ahead and roll an initiative. I'm going to do a group initiative real quick.
Oh,
Alright.
21.
Never mind, y'all are good. Y'all get the upper hand.
You got
Okay.
It was a
20
natural
as
one.
well.
Y'all get it.
just
Aw.
I also got a 20.
I got an 11.
Bro.
Yeah, unless y'all all got natural ones, y'all won that.
oh wow, jeez, what did they get?
No, that was a natural one group check for them.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Like, I'd only roll one die for that group. So, y'all get the advantage, y'all get the first notch in y'all's favor. So, currently it is at one of the points towards you guys. Y'all notice there
Oh,
are
yeah.
3 lines from the center
Yeah,
line
cool.
towards you. 3 lines toward them from the center line. And currently is in y'all's favor.
Okay.
So, Monsieur Enka,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to roll a con save. Frontman, so whoever is the very front person, con check.
Con check. It's the same
not-
either way, so.
I'm not the
Fuck.
I'm not
Oh,
first.
crap.
I'm not second. We both.
You're-
10.
Anyone else,
you-
con save.
Okay.
Alright.
Um,
So, still a flat roll
Alright,
on my
guys, you
part.
got this.
can I use one of my level up feats to turn this into a wisdom save?
Oh,
14, that's
which
not-
level up feat was that?
Got a 9.
The first one.
That's not bad, Arthur.
Yeah. I'm trying to swing over to see that one.
It was the one that was just channel wisdom. I can basically every second level so I can change a saving throw to be a wisdom saving throw every long rest. And I can do this as many times equal to half of basically every 2 levels I can use this one more time per long rest.
So equal
I
half
somewhat
of your-
remember
How'd
that.
everyone do?
I somewhat
Well, yes.
remember that. I do remember the wisdom swap out thing. That's the part that I do remember, though. So, yes, I will allow you to do a wisdom on this one.
Yes.
What did
So,
everybody get?
How's everyone doing?
Frontman, what'd you get?
Dirty 20. Dirty 20.
I got a 10.
10
I
for
got a
Frontman.
9.
Let's go in order. It's 10, then 9,
And
15, 14, not 15.
Dirty
Ekrom?
20.
30, 20. Alexander, what'd you get?
Alexander.
Alexander.
I said 9.
Oh,
Mm,
I did.
ooh,
okay. So,
I should probably put that in there.
he said 9.
so yeah, middle people, tell me yours again.
14.
14, 9,
20.
30, 20?
Why
Yeah,
would
dirty 20.
why would anger be a
Okay.
con save?
Shush you.
It's endurance.
You?
Trying to stay there, making sure that you're at least holding where you're at. They can't pull back.
Have you ever had a bad tug of war team?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Have you ever felt the rope burn? What happens whenever you can't keep grip on the rope because of a
absolutely.
bad?
The
Yep.
reason why it's a bad team is because they are supposed to be using their strength while you're supposed to be using Constitution.
Shush
If-
you. Stop trying to.
It's a general con thing. It's the only thing I can come up with
Okay.
other than a drinking challenge, and that's really not their style.
Also, Arthur got a 9.
Yeah.
What about Arcus? He's in the middle, technically.
So, Anchor, you got a 9, right?
Yeah.
You just barely pass. Because of Urkus getting a natural 20, you barely pass.
Love you, Arcus.
And then, Bronzo, what did you get?
I got a 10.
A 10.
I am without my boots.
Necron is right behind him, so did that dirty 20 help him a bit?
No, it doesn't help him. So, there's no change in the current position. Because there's not enough drive to keep pushing it back, but there is enough hold to where they don't gain any ground against you either. So, once again, same thing again.
Okay.
Gonna
So-
heave.
Heave.
Alexander calls heave. 4!
We
Motherfucker!
heave.
Can I please not use Constitution save?
There we
God
go.
damn
Can
it!
I
I
use
got a
anything other than Constitution save?
I got a fucking nat 1. God damn.
Hey,
it.
that's 2 nat 1s in the
Hey,
middle.
wait.
Oh god, we're
I got a 22. So
Okay.
Oh god damn it.
Look, we're leading right now. It's just
No, we're not. We
We're
gotta
not.
start that one.
no. Hold
We're
on.
still in the lead.
We were in the lead before this. The rope didn't change. We'll be fine.
We got 3 not one.
maybe.
Because of the amount of slip ups that happened, especially in the middle, there was some ground lost. Bronzo was able to keep it from being a double loss, but it is still ground lost. It's back central.
Okay.
Constitution.
And we yell ho.
Oh.
We're going again.
Until the thing is
That's
over,
better.
it is the same checks.
14.
So,
Eve.
10!
23.
Nat 20! There we go, I'm pulling my weight now.
Another 10. Let's
Actually,
go.
I'm pulling more than my weight because I weigh almost nothing.
You're pulling the rope.
another what you said, Bronzo?
10.
Another 10.
Out of 10.
Luckily, based upon the successes of your friends, y'all were able to gain back a notch.
Yeah.
The central people were able to carry, and that was able to help you guys use what little strength that was able to get through to that and grit your teeth, push in, and keep going, and y'all were able to gain a notch
Oh,
again.
wait.
Oh,
So
Okay,
we
I
have
have
one
a
notch
question.
to our side currently?
Is one notch to y'all's side as the other side slips a little bit.
I have a question for
What's up?
customed are you to like competition tug of war?
I know you just said words, but for some reason they didn't actually get through to my head. Try me again.
It was
That's one of those moments where my brain just shut down in the middle of listening, and I don't know why.
How accustomed are you to competition tug of war?
Somewhat.
Okay, so do you know the anchorage technique where they obviously the anchor, it has the rope wrapped around them, and they dig their heels in and just lay back as if they're reclining on the rope.
I have seen that, yes.
Alexander's going to do that and try and basically wedge his feet into the ground so that it's a stopping point.
All right. I will give you +3 for that.
Plus fee for my constitution?
+3 to your checks. But if you lose 2 notches from this current position, you will fall out of place and get a -5 until you're able to stand back up again.
My legs break.
Hey,
All right.
crunchy.
Okay.
All right.
Another round, boys.
Heave.
Another dirty 20.
19.
Roll.
Imp dice.
12.
12.
8.
8. Let me get Urkus in here. Alright.
Alexander.
Okay, these dice suck.
Put him in dice jail.
That's
And to put
fine.
the digital
Wow.
dice into the dice jail.
Can I
That's
roll?
fine.
Oh, just switch
Can I
the
roll
colors of
not
the dice.
these?
Yeah, I have been. 6. Wait, you're not in dice jail.
Alexander. Just
Two,
There we
a
go.
6, a 2, a 2, and a 1.
you got
Can
a
I
nat
not
one.
Wait,
use this
what?
fucking dice? So I got another 2 on my con, so I just kept rolling and rolling and rolling, and I got a natural 1 after I got a natural 2.
Alright,
And I
use
got-
a different die.
Use
For
a
next
different
round.
die. What,
next
what,
round.
How do I
Just-
change
just
die
switch
on
the
D&D
color.
Beyond?
Switch the color.
Well, Spend
Yeah,
money.
change-
I
you
don't know
gotta.
how to. I don't know.
Well, hold on. You go to.
There's a white set and a red set.
Do I
There's,
go
you
to
go to
tools?
D&D
You go to D-
Beyond.
You go to the
My,
shop.
my
and you spend
dice. Oh,
Well,
there's
I
other
have.
di- There's free dice.
Yeah, I have dice.
Well, then change it.
Okay.
I'm also gonna change mine because they're kind of like.
Mine's.
Where do you find my
So-
dice?
Dirty 20.
in front of you.
Yes.
And then what was
19.
the central people? There was an 18. There was a
8.
19.
18, 19, 8. 8. Alright, so the central does not help nor hurt.
We live.
Bronzo is able to give some good pull to gain distance. Alexander, what was your roll though?
My roll was a 4.
Alright. So you weren't
Oh.
like you were trying to
Don't-
set yourself up for this, so you weren't able to quite get a
Well,
position.
no, I'm sorry. You gave me a +3. Is that on top of my con modifier, or is that just a +3 instead of my con modifier?
No, it's +3 on top of your rolls.
Oh, that's so much better. That's a 7 instead.
Still doesn't beat the DC of 10 though.
You're right, but it's better.
But either way, so no change in the current state of things. Since Bronzo had a good pull, it was able to give you some slack to try and set yourself up a little better.
Woo!
All right.
Oh!
Heave!
And
Fuck! Nat
Yes!
one!
Man,
16.
10.
17.
God, I fucking hate these dice. I need better ones.
All right, so I'm gonna start with the
I'm
front
calling it
man.
now.
Bronzo, what did you get?
On mine.
I'm gonna start with the front man.
I got another 10.
Okay.
Flat rolls.
So-
Calling it now. There's a
10.
rock in Bronzo's left leg. That's making him mess up.
All right.
Kick your leg. That'll help.
So middle people.
Necrom first.
That sounds racist.
17.
Nat one. Or Arthur, you're next.
15.
Oh, dear God.
Nat one.
Ow.
Balanced by nat 20. All right.
Okay.
Thank
So
you, Arcus.
success in the center. Success up front because success in center. Anchor, what was yours?
16.
16. All right. Y'all are able to gain a notch.
So are we at 2 notches now? Or
2
one?
notches of 3. And y'all know that if y'all can get it past this last notch, y'all win.
I fucking hate how I've gotten 2 nat ones. It's
Which
pissing
is
me
weird.
off.
Alright,
Alright.
I'm gonna go back to the sanguine dice. I got
18.
a 4.
16.
14.
Dirty 20.
4.
Let's go.
I know it's not important just because that's a success. Y'all are going to succeed, but I'm going to roll Urkuses, and I need to know what y'all think. Should I do the purple and gold, the bronze, the player slayers, or the paladins?
Purple and gold.
The
Oh,
paladins. Paladins.
Paladin.
Marcus is a paladin after all.
Fair enough.
Paladins wins out. 12. Alright. So yeah,
It's above a
succeed.
10.
That's a success. And y'all are able to get the rope past the line and into y'all's favor. Y'all are able to on that last heave, y'all noticed the other team kind of trying to set something up, and y'all time it just right to where y'all are able to knock them off their footing and get the last pull over. A couple of them fall down.
What does this other team look like?
They actually look more organized than y'all do.
That checks out. That
Can we-
checks out.
Yeah,
Can we-
that's just accurate.
Boris in a state of like tunnel vision, he would like to pull again.
Yeah.
Send them into the stand.
Upon the next pull, there's a loud whistle blow in your ear.
Much, so he doesn't realize that it's over. So he'll also pull again.
Yeah.
Athletics yank them.
Athletics.
It,
Wait, hold on,
it,
Parth.
It never made sense for it to be con. Athletics to yank them.
Yeah.
Arth, what do you say?
I'll let you guys do athletics now. The only reason it was con is because I needed a con thing. I didn't have anything other than that or a drinking battle.
Chris, don't
No
yank
worries,
me
man.
too far.
24.
I got a 3.
We could have seen who could have gotten stabbed. the
Don't
most.
toss me across the room.
Oh,
I
brother.
instinctively yank as hard as I can because I think we're still going.
So the whistle starts blowing as you're doing this, and because of the yank, Arthur, you fall down, and Alexander, that's 2 pivots past your point. You fall down on your back.
Oh shit, my bad. Tunnel vision. What happened, guys? Did we win?
Also pulled.
Yes, Boris, we won.
Why are you in the floor then?
Yay!
Because I kept holding on when you yanked it again.
Oh, and then goes down and picks him up.
Athletics
No.
again.
No. He's not picking you up like that. He's just picking you up off
Oh.
the ground.
The one time I get a freaking 18.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Natural
beat me.
instinct.
You've beaten me one time in this. and
Beat
that's
you
it.
once.
It'll
And-
never happen again.
Are you sure about that?
There.
As the other team kind of stands up and dusts themselves off, a person walks up and says, if you don't mind following me.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
Should I grab all my things again?
No, you'll return them to your rooms.
Aw, but I like
But-
my necklace.
You'll
I kind
get
of
it back in a
like
minute.
having my things with me.
You don't need them, we're just giving you something as a reward.
Thank you.
Okay.
Like food?
Partially, yes.
Oh, yes.
Uther follows with kind of a sad and skeptic look on his face as he kind of turns his head to the side to see his stuff being taken to his room.
Yep. And so as y'all go through that other door, y'all feel a little surge of energy behind you.
I instinctively resummon my hand crossbow because it was away from me.
Y'all are inside of... So you're just like hand crossbow at the ready, and you end up inside of this really fancy dining hall.
Oh, and then I dispel it.
Boris like shrieks in joy of such high quality food.
So how many?
Team Yellow, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. We eat.
All right. And he hands you a satchel that has a yellow band on it. Keep that for later.
Puts it
Uther
on.
grabs it.
Who does he hand it to?
Please don't break it. He just holds it out towards you guys, so whoever grabs
grab
it,
it.
grabs it.
Boris is
Arthur.
probably the first one to grab it.
No,
Both
Arthur
you
reached
come
up to
forward and
grab it
say fine.
immediately.
God
I'm
damn it!
still
We're
with you, just
athletics
come
check
forward and
over
say
this
fine.
fucking thing. Athletics check.
Please don't break it.
Boris, rolling that one, please.
19.
assuming-
19.
Not 1, or actually I got a 2 minus 1, so 1.
I'm assuming that you guys both jump forward and just say dibs.
He lifted
Basically.
me up with the bag.
With the band, and I put it on. Arthur, what the fuck are you doing?
I wanted
Like-
the satchel.
If
Who
you
bad
head
and where
to
I get
the third table, that is y'all's feast. Feel free to have it.
Boris
Right.
just like
Thank you.
walks
And
over
then
to-
I let go and drop myself back down.
how high up is the satchel up on Boris? Would you say it's about above 5 feet?
I wouldn't take fall damage from that.
Damn it!
My feet were only like 1 foot off the ground. 'Cause I was holding on near the bag itself, and I'm assuming the bag is the lowest point on you.
There's not a bag, it's a sash.
Oh, it's a satchel. Did I mishear?
I might have misheard.
One of us did.
It's a satchel.
Boris goes down and eats as much as he eats a respectful amount, saving enough
What's
for everyone else.
on the table?
He eats the table.
Boris does not eat the table, but he
He only
does.
eats the leg.
Well, of course, he starts with a chair first.
God damn, he's not that dumb. God.
No.
And y'all
he
are
knows that
calling
you
my
always
NPC
start with
the
eating the
racist.
utensils first.
I will stab you with the fork in the eye and then eat the eye.
And
It was
before-
Colonel Mustard in the kitchen with the candlestick.
Anyway, what's on the fucking table so we don't have
That's
this?
on the table.
Food.
Oh shit, Sherlock. What food though?
preferably edible.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'd say
Bron-
it seems to be you know. Yeah.
Bronzo, put it on a list of things called shit I know.
Oh yeah, sorry, don't have that list.
I know. this- I'm gonna
I'll
say
just
that.
make sure I remove 12 from that.
Oh my god, I hate you people.
That's fun. But seriously, what's on the
awesome.
table?
Seriously
Back,
though.
back. Okay, back to X.
Echoing.
So yeah, that's just a nice multi-course meal. I'm not going to go into detail on every single food that's there. Y'all can each get what y'all find the most delicious.
Boris would like to take like a sample from each thing that's on there. If there's like multiple different types of food, he's gonna take a sample of each. Then once he finds the one he really likes, he's gonna like take that plate for himself.
Takes a whole turkey.
Like being at a party,
Arthur will do something similar, but only with the smaller things.
it's like being at a party, just taking the main course.
Are there cookies? Yes or no?
Yeah,
Is there
I
a
take-
shrimp cocktail?
Are there spookies?
I'm not going to get into what all there is, but there's definitely not spookies.
Shrimp
Does
cocktail?
everybody,
What?
or Arthur, stop.
Damn it, okay.
Okay, so
We
y'all are
already did
rewarded
the
with y'all's multi-course meal. And 3 people walk in after the final team comes in victorious and takes their satchel and takes the fourth table. 3 people walk in. 2 of them you don't recognize. 1 of them y'all do recognize.
Is there anything in the satchel?
There is 6 blank sheets of paper.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
It's for the challenge of wit.
Ooh,
Oh, yes!
yay!
That's something I will be good at, hopefully. Partially. We'll
Yeah.
see.
It'd be funny if I. It's gonna be funny if I outplay you at the wit one.
Depends on
Whatever you do,
what
please
stat
do
we're
not roll it
using.
up into a joint. Please.
I wasn't thinking that until you said. I know
What?
I wa-
Sorry, I missed that. What? Bronzo?
Please
Bronzo.
do not roll it up into a joint.
What would
Do we
we
have?
smell?
Is there halflings herb on the table?
Oh god.
We need the paper.
So the 3 people that walk in,
I take the paper out of the bag before they can do anything.
The 3 people.
like I said, 2 of them y'all don't recognize. 1 of them you do. 1 of them
Alex,
y'all
You
do.
recognize the racist commander.
Guys, stop. Let him talk.
And one of them, which y'all don't recognize, says, "Congratulations on your first success. Within your satchels, you will find 6 sheets of paper. These are irrelevant for now. But if you succeed until the final challenge, they will be, well, the only way you can get through it. Enjoy your feast. Take good rest. And,
Well, damn it, I can't do either of them.
well, good luck to you all.
Boris, I'm gonna say this quick. You have
Oh, you
had
do not get the-
all of your money stolen before.
You
If,
do not
based on what he
get-
just said, there's a chance that people will be attempting to take the paper from the satchels, and if we don't have all the paper by the end, then we lose the challenge. So, I suggest you give it to someone who is better at keeping things safe. I'm not saying me, I'm saying most likely Alexander.
But he lost his entire king, and he's like takes a bite. But he lost his entire kingdom.
That wasn't because it was stolen, though. That was because it was destroyed. Those are two different things.
Yeah,
Stolen,
you-
stomped.
You say tomato, I say tomato.
Hey, Boris is good at
I haven't
cooking
lost
things, like his
anything, then.
virginity.
Would you prefer to give it to me?
Wow!
What the
Damn!
fuck?
So the three
Wait,
people,
What did Bronzo say there? What?
What?
Hey, Boris is pretty good at keeping things like his virginity. God damn, man! Boris hands the
Bronzo
Boris-
went for the throat. Just
Bronzo fucking apparently
straight
has
kill.
vicious mockery.
No questions asked, just straight kill.
Bronzo rolled for death. Critical hit.
Bronzo, roll for vicious mockery, because I... God damn.
So,
Even though he wouldn't
the
really
three
say
people
that, it's still-
take
We have-
their seats up at the top area,
Bronzo.
and as y'all are eating, Captain Onyx walks in and says, "Well, congratulations. Good job on round one.
Do you still have that ring on you by any chance?
No, I sat it down back in the rooms. Didn't think it was necessary."
Hey,
Boris takes off the satchel and hands it to Bronzo. You keep an eye on this. Ass.
Okay. Oh, no, I didn't say that in character.
Oh! Oh, I thought
I
you
said
that
it in the voice, but not
I thought
actually
you
in
s-
character.
I thought you said that in character. Dude, when you do the voice, I think you say shit in character.
I usually do.
Okay,
But Bronzo has no concept of that.
yet.
Bronzo has no concept of what is offensive.
so, Boris, either way,
I'm
could
not shivering
you
the turkey.
please...
Fuck off.
No, have the entire table if you want. Just please hand the satchel off to someone more competent.
He already handed it off to Bronzo.
No, I didn't know if you actually did or not because Bronzo said that he didn't actually say that in character. So at that point, I didn't know if you did or not.
No, I handed it off to Bronzo.
Okay,
Bronzo now has the satchel.
sorry.
So.
Ignore that then.
And he points to like another plate. Is anybody gonna touch that? Cause.
Arthur lifts it up with both arms and passes it over to Boris.
I was asking everybody if they wanted some first. Before I take it home.
Cookies.
Okay,
here
so
we
I
go.
have some news, by the way.
What is it?
So you said that your minecart was at the mine shaft, right?
Right.
There's no minecarts there.
What?
So maybe they took them all. Don't know. But there's nothing there.
What about the other facility?
You mean the fortress?
No, the one that the one that I told him about at the end of last session.
Oh, that. Yeah, we still haven't found that.
Oh. It might be there.
Could be. Could be. So far, we haven't found your minecart yet.
Okay.
And
Boris
we
found-
haven't found any of the hobgoblins.
Okay. Secretly, Boris this entire time has a turkey leg in his mouth, and he was sharpening it into a shiv.
Oh, one other thing. Who's your boss again? Which one?
Lord
Technically, it's
Buckwell.
Lord Buckwell, but Lord Alistar will also work as well.
So Buckwell is actually your boss.
Yes.
Okay,
What I
good
understand.
deal. Because I heard that there was a message sent through Elisar, whoever he is, from the Buckwell guy, And
Alright.
apparently he's awake.
Oh, he's no
It's
longer in
okay.
a.
Oh,
Hey,
he's doing better. Perfect.
And a bit
Yay.
angry.
Oh,
Oh,
Well, we did only get 2 of the 3 assassins, so that makes sense.
yeah.
what is he angry about?
I don't know, he
Yes.
kind of lost connection after that. Like, we stopped talking from there.
I'm going to assume the assassins. Or
What?
maybe the fact that we hired mercenaries instead of let the town guard do the job.
No, it might be because we're currently in a different. Oh, where exactly are we at this point? Is it a different realm?
All of
Yes,
you
we're-
stay here. I will go take care of things.
the
Alexander
fuck
hasn't
are-
eaten. Alexander hasn't eaten anything. He just didn't feel hungry. He's going to get up and go over to the people who came in and just say, "Whatever transponder you're using, please take me to it."
Whatever, what? Sorry, once again, English exists.
Communication. Whatever communication you're using over there, take me to it. You feel?
See, that's all you have to say, and I get you. That's all you have to say.
Transponder's a World War II term.
I know it is. I heard the word transponder, but I didn't hear anything after that. That was the problem.
You said communication. You said. Oh.
The second time I said communication.
Yeah, the
What'd you say
transponder.
the first time?
Bastion kind of walks up. Hello, are you referring to the messenger?
I'm sorry.
The word transponder, are you referring to the messenger?
I guess the thing that's letting you communicate with Sayadasos. That's what I want you to take me to.
You are referring to the messenger.
Very cool.
He is at the message room.
Okay. Question?
Would you like to go to the message room? Very well. Captain Onyx, send them to the message room.
No, just me. All of you enjoy your feast. I'll be back with information, and until then, I'll be back.
I mean, I wouldn't mind talking to either Buckwell or Alistar.
Nor would I.
Bastion goes back, sits down, and just like takes a chicken on a bone, chomps down with his metallic mouth, and takes bone and everything.
Am right, man. Points to that.
There's a little bit of dust flying out.
Yeah, that guy is pretty. That damn robot's fucking awesome. Even I can do that.
So to the mailroom.
You'd be right.
All right.
Does Bronzo or does Boris and Arthur follow? Question.
I would. I would attempt at the very least.
As long as we have time to, Bronzo will also follow.
I'd like to pick up the turkey and take it with me.
He kind of holds all you back. He's like, hold on, it's feast time. Just take a minute to enjoy it. This is basically the last good meal you're going to get. I'm not going to allow you to have breakfast tomorrow. It's a waste of time. We could have had more training.
I walk up to him and say, "I'm the only one out of these people who can't enjoy this. I'll just go with him."
And I have a very small stomach. I can
Yes,
barely
but you
eat
still
out
need-
one turkey leg and before getting full.
but you
You
already
need
eaten
meat
my
on your
fill.
bones.
Literally
And he
turns to,
looks
"Where the
at you.
fuck did you get
I
the
am
turkey leg?"
physically incapable. It was an analogy, Boris. I am physically incapable of shoving more inside of me at this point. Please allow me to go. I am very much curious about how Buckwell is doing, and I would like to talk to him myself.
Okay, so you three can go.
So
I
Tin Man.
technically don't have to eat.
Oh, so you're gonna leave me here with all? Wait, you're gonna leave me here with all this food?
Yes,
Yes,
yes, that is the perfect place to leave you.
What about Arcus? Does he want to go?
Urkus will stay back and watch you.
I'll
So
sit,
then-
I'll sit with him.
Make sure you
So
don't
then
kill
y'all
anybody.
could leave together and y'all can meet up with us at the library, alright? Sound good?
Okay.
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 Now let's see how much food I can eat before I pass out.
Food coma.
Food coma. Yeah, food coma.
Yeah, we'll do a con save in a minute for that. So,
Wait, I have a quick. Wait.
message
Tarzan,
room.
Over.
Message
We
room.
were all eating food we liked. I'm
No.
assuming. So do we get buffs from that or not?
2 temporary hit points for everyone who didn't already have some.
All right.
Aw, damn it! I thought I got more.
Nope. Temporary hit points do not stack. But I will let you override if it is a greater value.
It is not.
I know it's not. That's why I said
Nice,
2
I'm at
for all who
24
did.
health.
I don't think.
Alright. So, to the message room.
To the message room.
So, he leads you to the message room. All of a sudden, y'all get to this area where there's a lot, I mean a lot, of carrier pigeons. And some people who, like, they're up at their own desk and you can see their eyes flash with blue flame almost. And then all of a sudden they stop and start talking out loud to no one in particular. A bunch of papers spread out everywhere inside of this room. And one person just kind of looks up and he has, like, multi-lens glasses. And he says, "Oh, hello.
Hello?
What can I do for you?"
Alexander Malarius. I come from Sayadasos. I'm here because we just recently got a message from Lord Buckwall and topics with him on what he's upset about, etc.
Okay, I'm trying to remember. I believe that's with Garen. He's 5th desk.
Many thanks.
Do y'all have any other mail that y'all
Very
needing to
much.
pick up?
I think that's it.
Alright.
One more.
I tried
Sorry, go
to
ahead.
send a letter to the royal misfits.
Is this, like, local messaging?
It's still to Sayadasos, so it's most likely going to be more expensive. I'm looking for incoming mail, perhaps coming from a young lady named Piper.
Oh, you prick.
Oh.
If
Okay,
you're not going to take care of your daughter, I will.
I will take care of her, motherfucker.
okay, so a couple things. One, I'll speak with you over... Actually, no, I'll send you over to desk 8. They can get your message out. Bronze man, whoever you are. Incoming messages from Piper? Location, please?
Location is the academy located in Sayadasos.
Okay, there's about 5 of those. More
Yo.
specific.
Apologies. I've only been there once.
It's fine, it's fine. I'm trying to match the word Piper with any of these right now.
It should be an academy for the magical arts.
Exactly. It is.
Try the one in Stone Spire.
Okay, so
dipshits.
5 of those.
Isn't one in Stone Spire?
Yes, it's the one.
There
in
is
Stone
one in
Spire
Stone Spire.
specifically.
Stone
not what Walker
Spire. Genzarts. Is that the one?
I believe so. There should be a headmistress there that once was part of the original League of Adventurers.
Don't know what that's supposed to mean.
It's a long story. Don't concern yourself with it.
Sounds good.
If there is any, I will take it. If there isn't, I understand.
So Genzarts. No current messages for here.
Okay. Many thanks. Then only Buckwell.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, Desk 5 has been dealing with that recently. Only got one message from him.
Okay. He's going to go over to desk 5 then.
Thank you very much. And then I follow Alexander.
And so
Bye bye.
the split, and as that happens, Captain Onyx stays back at the desk and starts talking with the guy at the front area. So we'll start with desk 5, and then we'll go to desk 8. So desk
Why don't we make
5.
that con save?
Yeah, go ahead and make that con save before we do that.
Oh my god, it's high.
Buckwell,
I got a
Buckwell.
21.
You're able to eat a fair bit, and then eventually, like, they start
Eat about-
closing up shop before you actually go into a food coma.
You managed to eat
So-
about a third of the table.
How much of did I eat everything on our table and then I asked for more?
Yeah, you did ask for more. They only gave you a little bit more. They were tired.
I figured.
Sir,
Wait,
all
they
you
were tired or
all
they
you can eat
retired?
doesn't mean you can eat the table, sir.
Please stop
Guys.
chewing on the chairs.
I'm not
Sir,
sure.
that
over
deer
one
head
now.
is stuffed. Please trying to eat it.
Sir, that is a decoration apple, not a real one.
Fuck you guys. Boris isn't that fucking
Sir, we do not.
No,
allow
I actually think Boris
cannibalism in
might fall
our
for the decoration
establishment.
apple thing.
Okay, maybe the deer head, but the other two, the table and the chair, no.
Yeah, the decoration apple, though. He would probably fall for that
Somebody mentioned cannibalism.
Yeah.
Sir, that's just a goblin statue.
one. Oh. So,
This is not an apple. This is a rock painted to look like apple.
Desk 5.
Lord Buckwell, messenger. Desk 5. Yep.
Yeah.
good deal. Okay, microphone's back on. I noticed that the stream microphone went off. So,
No bueno.
at desk 5, the person is in the middle of a conversation, then just stops, gets the eye flare again, then sends back a message. Give me just one moment. I will respond in just a minute. Yes. What do you need?
Hello, we're here concerning the message from Lord Buckwell in Seadesos.
The person flips open a book and just, like, they put their hands on the spine of the book and it just rapidly flips through it, and then all of a sudden they stop at right the perfect moment. All right. He says, I'm not seeing a Lord Buckwell. Hold on.
I'll check Lord
Might be under the name
What-
Alistar.
Yeah,
Alistar, sorry.
Ellis.
He flips back a few pages. Ah, this one. Alyssa. Yes. Most recent.
gonna ask
All
us
of them. Which ones y'all needing?
Recent is most prudent.
Recent is most prudent. Alright. Says Buckwell is awake. Currently upset about something. Unable to speak. Need assistance with problem as soon as possible. Please hurry back to Seadesos.
Okay, then I want you to schedule a ride for me back to Seadesos. If someone else wants to come with me, then they can, but I'm going back.
I got what I wanted out of this. I'll head back.
If you're fine to go alone, Alexander, I'm going to stay here and make sure Boris doesn't get himself killed.
I expect you to do no less, and if you do get them killed, I'm putting his weight of his death on your hands. Do you understand?
I would expect no less from you.
Good. Thank you. I appreciate you. I honestly do. Try not to get into some stupid trouble.
I will attempt.
Do you need me to send any messages?
Yes, please. Send a message to Lord Alisar saying that, at the very least, 2 of us are done here and would like to come home to assist immediately.
Hold on, let me make sure that we can do this all in one message. So, at the very least, 2 of us. So at the very least, 2 of us
Are
are.
willing to immediately.
willing to come back immediately. What else?
The others
The others
may not.
may not. Anything else?
Alex, I suppose the names of the two. You said you were the one that wanted to come back?
Yeah. I've
Okay.
got all I wanted out of here.
Bronzo,
Yeah.
do you have a desire to come back with me?
To where?
Theodosios.
Yeah.
Right now.
Is
would you rather stay
Captain
with-
Onyx in the room?
Captain Onyx is at
Or
the
no?
front desk. He doesn't seem to hear you guys right now. He's kind of talking about something.
Well, if Buckwell's okay, it's good that we go check up on him.
I don't want to leave Boris alone, and I know that Alexander said that he would stay with him, but if you want to stay with him,
Arthur, you had yours and my name mixed up.
No shit. Arthur, my bad.
No, you're just fine. Don't worry about it.
But I'm not going... Bronzo, in all honesty, you're my friend. I'm not going to force you to come with me. And if you want to stay with Boris, I entirely understand. Get the minecart, make sure he's happy, whatever you want to do. I'm going to go finish what we started.
Well, I'd like to go see Buckwell. I'll come with y'all.
Please render the initial message 3 instead of 2.
Okay.
Thank you.
You still have 7 wits. Anything else?
Alexander, Necron, and Bronzo.
Where's Urkus?
Urkus
Oh yeah,
is
he's back at the...
in the dining room, in the dining hall with Boris.
All right, what did I miss?
Is that everything?
Yes. that's
I
everything.
will
Go ahead.
quick. Oh, sorry.
Alright, I will send the message then.
Wait,
And
Alexander, did you want to? Arthur, did you want to say anything else?
No, this is for you, Alexander.
Okay.
It can wait a little bit though.
Please go ahead and send the message. It'll be fine.
so he recites the entire thing. You see his eyes kind of flare up after that. And it's just, that was a short response. What about the others?
He's not going to be happy with the answer.
Do you want me to send just that?
That'll do.
He sends that message back. And his eyes flare up again. He stops. He'd rather have an answer than nothing, even if it makes him upset.
Boris isn't leaving without a minecart.
That is not the.
No, that's accurate.
You
No,
said
we're
it,
doing.
That's
said it
accurate, Boris.
3 times. You're not leaving without the minecart. In character, you've said it 3 times.
Yes,
That's-
but I've
that's the
also,
message.
but we also agreed to do these trials for them. That would also help us.
That was so that you could get your
Yes.
minecart. That was the only reason
Reward
you were
Yes.
doing that.
minecart. That was kind of the reason. 'Cause
But
it's
you
the third
you
most
don't
important
forget that
thing.
part of it as well. That we're doing training as well.
Training is so we can get a minecart.
Yeah, that's the
Yes.
only reason we
Tug of
were
war.
doing this.
Yes. I'm not saying don't forget the minecart part. Just add in the part that we're also doing training. Like, it's not we're doing it for no reason. Like, we're not just waiting for a minecart, then we go back home. Say we're doing training.
Sadly, you're not there. So,
Oh, I'll fuck it. Like, I know Arthur will tell me. He'll tell me.
anyways,
No, I won't.
Mhm.
that's the message.
He relays the message. The eyes flare up for just a split second. It's just the word all right.
Thank you for your service. I appreciate you. Can I ask your name?
None, no problems. Name's Garen.
Name's Garrett.
Garen.
Garen.
Garen. Garen.
Doing business with you. I very much appreciate your service.
Yep.
Is there an estimation of when we might be able to head out?
I can get in touch with the harbor real quick if you'd like for me to.
That
See
would be
who all's there.
much appreciated. And then I'm gonna shut up and let Bronzo do his stuff.
Yeah, we'll
because
swing over to
is
Bronzo
also
real quick,
important.
and then we'll round out to the rest of that. So, before...
I will say that now that we're heading back, the message is kind of not that useful.
Well, you still had that little bit of time that you were talking with him before that discussion was made.
Okay.
So, just... This giant guy kind of leans over and says, "Good day. How can I help you?"
I was hoping to send a message.
"Where are you sending it to?" As he puts down some small glasses.
Stone Spire and Theodosius. It's
Oh.
for...
Realm travel, okay. And he picks up a ring, puts it on. Yes. Where are we heading to? Who are you needing to send this to?
I was hoping to send this to one of my employees.
Oh, can I get a specific name?
You can go with any of the robots.
I know. I'm trying to remember exactly what I named mine, because he would remember that one the most.
Oh, I remember Captain Long John Silvers.
Captain Long John Silver?
Okay, and what's the message?
Sorry we were gone so long. We're coming back soon, and we hope the place has been going well. If,
Oh, hold on, I'll send that first.
okay.
He
Any
says
of
the
the
same thing
robots.
again, and then pause and a flare of blue rapidly. That was a noise. I don't know what they said. It's a bunch of beeping and whirring noises, so I'm assuming they're happy.
Oh, can you write it down real quick?
That came in so quickly, I'm not sure if I could. I'll send back. Can you repeat that?
Slowly.
One more time. And he was able to get it all written down.
Alright.
Give me just 1 second.
Gotta love binary.
Yup.
So how's everyone doing, by the way? I know you're not doing so hot, Alexander. I'm sorry to hear.
We're talking real life.
Yes.
I mean, I think the only people you haven't heard from is Arthur and Parth.
Parth?
I'm doing just fine on my end. about you, Parth?
I'm alive. So,
Come on.
there's the message.
Yay!
I
Answer.
You're very welcome. And around that point is when you start talking with him. And so, that's whenever you and Alexander are talking.
Okay.
So, is there anything you do after that discussion?
We should probably let Boris and Urtus know.
How far away are they?
And then,
Like,
I was talking to
over
Alexander.
there.
No. Alexander.
Alexander.
The group in general. I
Yes,
assume
hello?
Everyone who's in the mailroom.
Yeah.
So, Bronzo just said we should probably let Boris and Urkus know.
yeah.
I'll handle it. You guys go wait by the dock. I'll take care of it.
Yeah.
We'll go get our stuff.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
You,
I'm
you
sorry.
three need your belongings.
I have my belongings. I didn't have any magic items except for a greatsword that I laid down.
Yeah, but did you leave anything in your room?
What would I have taken off? I only carry what I use.
Fair. I still need to go grab my stuff though, so.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead.
Was it Garen?
Yes. What would you need?
I was just wondering if at some point before I leave to go back to Seadesos, you could show me how you do that neat little message trick.
Years of training. And for some of us, deals we hope to never have to see the other end of.
Yeah, I know where you're coming from on that front. Alright, fair enough.
You should talk to your magic sugar daddy about getting a raise.
Look. Hey, so I know you wanted my firstborn child, but can I also take the second one so I can send this message across the realms?
Hey, yo, can I get that unlimited plan?
I want that international
So-
plan, please.
So whenever you go talk to your blood sugar daddy, just let us know.
It's not a diabetes patron.
Yeah,
I was making a Helsing Ultimate abridged joke, man.
I know, I know.
anyways, I say to Garen again. I recently, I think, acquired a much weaker version of what you do. That's just why I was curious if you could show me how, because I accidentally used it earlier today.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Use the message cantrip on him.
I tried to use the message cantrip on him like I did to Boris earlier. Just saying this is what I mean?
Saying what?
Saying this is what I mean?
Are you going to answer me, my friend?
Oh, sorry. So sorry.
Hello?
Yes, I just was curious if you could show me how to use it a bit more in detail at some point, but right now I should probably get back to the...
Hold up. Let me try this. And you see him twist his ring around a little bit. In quick communication in your head. So, try me again. What were you trying to say?
It was just asking if you could show me how to use this a bit more.
Ah, now I can hear you.
Yes, sorry.
Yes, if you're going to be staying for a while, I may be able to instruct you on how to use this. It's definitely a very weak signature, so it must be close range. But
Yes, it is.
It can have
only
its
close range
uses.
from what I can tell.
very minimal, but it has uses.
Alright. But for now, I should get back to the dining hall after the tug of war challenge.
All right. And he twists the ring back on and starts talking out loud. Have a great day.
You as well. And then I start heading back to the dining hall. After everyone
Oh
else.
wait, I'm stupid. Arthur
What?
can take care of it because Arthur was there. Arthur can just tell them.
No, you already committed.
Yeah, I know. I'm going.
As y'all are heading back out, Onyx quickly stops this conversation. Where are we heading now? Are we heading back to get some shut-eye?
Me, Necron, and Bronzo are going home. I'm
So you want to
deeply
go back to your rooms?
No, I'm deeply sorry that we weren't able to participate in the rest of your training, but our government and our world seems to need us a bit more. And so we're leaving 3 of us with you to complete your training and see if it's proficient, and hopefully get the minecart back. But 3 of us are going back to take care of business until the other 3 can return.
So hold on, you're going to split on just like you've already started the challenges. Now you're going to split.
Yeah.
I can try and find some replacements for you, I guess.
I'd appreciate it.
I have an out of character question quick, sorry.
Hmm.
Has Magnan just been with us this entire time, just doing his own thing?
Magnan has been kind of just exploring the area.
Right.
He hasn't been participating in the challenges or anything. Last y'all left him, he was staying over near where y'all are at. But since he wasn't part of the challenge crew.
Yeah. Just thought I'd ask quick.
Yeah. It's a good
I'd
question
like
to
to
ask.
I'd like to ask Captain Onyx if I could return to my room to grab my stuff. Or grab my gear.
Yeah, I guess so. It's really going to put a damper on my team composition now, but
Captain Onyx,
We also
allow me to be incredibly clear. Right? I have no issue with the training that you were doing. This is not any grudge against you. This is the fact that our government in our region needs us. The people there need us. We have a job to finish that we haven't.
how desperate
while
of a
I
situation
apologize-
is it there? I'm just
Desperately
curious.
enough that someone almost died a couple of days ago, and it's been 3 months since then because we transported to another realm. The governments are probably at each other's throats because they were back before the 3 months started, and there's a great likelihood that people are going to start trying to build actually go to war there to stop it. That's how dire the situation is.
First off, do we actually know any of that information of like the war thing?
Yes, that
because
one
we
was
were
clear
there-
because of the interim missions.
Oh, I kind of forgot.
It's been a while since those happened. It's fine.
That was during our 1 month break, right?
Yeah.
Ah, shit, I forgot about that.
So yes, the situation is incredibly dire.
I do have a question, Alexander. Why
Yes.
didn't Lord Buckwood message us himself? He said he was
Most like-
awake.
Oh, I'm sorry. He wasn't able to speak. He's not able to say anything. But the Alisar was able to tell that he was angry, most likely because of emotional expression.
Oh,
Don't worry, Bronzo. It's okay. Well, we'll go take care of it. What do you say?
okay.
Okay. So yes, the situation's quite dire, and at least the amount of us that are going back needs to go back for the safety of the government until the rest of them can return.
And then the rest of you are here for the safety of Boris and everyone around.
Exactly.
Anyway, now I need to go get my stuff, so I'll
Yes,
see you guys in a bit.
please go. Boris, he's back.
Am I there?
No, we're
No,
walking.
you're
towards
pretty much
where you
almost in a food coma.
are. Boris might.
I'm not
be-
in a food coma.
Boris
So,
might
I
be
can-
upset that we're leaving, but it's
I
something
can-
that- Yes?
Tell Boris anything you need me to.
Is this
you
something
want-
that you're willing to do? I'm not going to force you to say something, especially with Boris's temperament. If you get hurt,
You
That's
know our
not-
relationship. He
and
won't
I've seen
kill
you
me or
break
anything.
I've seen you break more bones than physically possible.
That was because of my own stupidity,
Uh,
not Boris.
By the way,
We're
how's your
okay.
back doing? I heard it snapped like 5 times.
Oh no, my
Yeah.
back's just fine. It cracks a
He's
lot.
broken at
says-
least
he says that
207
one
bones,
thing.
and he only has 206. You understand what I mean?
He broke his penis. Not even that.
Boris just says that randomly, and Urkus is like, there, buddy, it's alright.
If Boris was there in that moment, he broke his penis. How the fuck did he
Anyway.
do that?
Boris, you and Urkus are heading back to the rooms right now, by the way.
Arthur, I'm also giving you a significant responsibility. I have to apologize for the way that I've acted. Certain things that have transpired in a while have reminded me of some, and it's not necessarily okay for me to go off on other people, and I understand that. And in some cases, I've had a, but with all due respect, the way that the team has been acting up until now has been entirely ridiculous and unacceptable.
Oh, I know.
And so, feel free, please, to have fun while you're here. Honestly, you're doing training, and I understand that. Treat it as much of a vacation as you need. Make sure that Boris gets his fill. I understand. But when you guys come back, I need us to be serious.
And
Okay.
try not. Wait, no, I'm not there. Never mind.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Alright.
Now, if you'll please tell Boris and Urkus what happened, that would be incredibly acceptable, and we'll make sure to keep in contact with you, okay?
Alright, I will. And 2 things before you go.
Jesus, Parth.
When you get back to Seadesos, I need you to check in at a smith shop for me. As you may know, I left my immovable rod behind to have some work done. If you'd be able to pick that up, that would be incredible.
Give me the name of the smith shop.
Hey, Parth, can I roll history to see if I remember the name of the smith shop?
I will be
I
straight
might
with
have-
you,
wait.
even if you rolled high enough, I
Wait.
wouldn't be able to tell you. I'm trying to
Give me a
remember
sec.
myself right
I
now.
might have it written down in my notes. I might
I
have been
sure hope you
smart enough.
Somebody took notes?
I wasn't smart enough to write it down in my notes.
Okay, never mind.
Average player fails to take proper notes.
I think that's the entire party.
Like I said, y'all are all average players fails to take proper notes.
I honestly can't remember the name. I do somewhat remember the location, though. It was nearer the outskirts of the metalworks, and there was a bugbear as the main smith there. I'm sorry that that's all the information I can give on it.
Don't worry about it. I'll try and make sure and check on your immovable rod. I'm sure it's done after 3 months, but
Yes, most likely.
Let's just.
And then I summoned my hand crossbow with the barbed silver bolt still loaded in it. You can probably make more use of this against the assassins than I can here. So I hand it over.
are you sure this
Please.
is something that you want to do?
Yes. Please take good care of it.
I'll
And then
return it to you. I'll return it to you as soon as I see you again.
Thank you. And then I break my pact with that as my pact weapon.
Alright.
Not like break the pact, but you know what I mean.
It
I
is
know
now
what
a
you mean.
regular crossbow. Never mind.
No, it's still a grappling hook. It's just
Never mind. it
no
is
longer
now
magical.
splinters. It has now been reduced to splinters.
Necrom, as you're gathering your stuff, you hear the sound of Boris and Urkus returning.
Oh, hey, Necrom, what's up?
Not much.
So, what did you all do? Talk to Lord Buckwell?
Well, we weren't able to get in contact with Buckwell himself.
Ah. Who'd you get in contact with, then?
I believe Lord Elisar.
Ah, okay, Alistar, cool. What'd he say?
Sorry.
He said that he needs us to return urgently.
Did he give any details?
He didn't.
I don't believe he did. I believe in the messages we had a limited word limit.
That's,
Yeah, it's like sending.
that's weird, but okay.
Either way, so
So, we're all going back?
no.
No.
Me, Bronzo, and Alexander are returning to make sure everything is to try and see what we can do about it. And you, Arthur, and Urkus are staying here to get some training done, have some fun, and try and get the mic back.
Boris, like, thinks to himself, 1 minute. Goes into his room and grabs all of his shit. And walks out.
Urkus, seeing that, follows suit and grabs his stuff as well.
Bronzo also grabs his stuff.
Bronzo, you are currently not there.
Oh,
It's currently the 3 of them.
okay.
Because
Well-
Necrom went on ahead.
Well, I'm going to say,
Okay, my
fuck
bad, my
that.
bad.
Training, it's fun. I like it. Would like the minecart back, but we probably should get back if they're that desperate. And plus, there's a few things I'd probably want to wrap up myself. I don't want Father getting too gun-ho.
Are you sure about this?
I mean, yeah, I can give up I can buy a new minecart with the money we get from turning in these two fuckwits. I liked it. I wanted to keep it. But if they need us that badly, fuck it. Plus, political situation in the mountains are starting to get a little bit hectic. Well,
I
been a
didn't
month.
know Boris knew the word political.
he's wise, not smart.
Fair.
Yeah, shit's getting weird up there.
Okay, if you're sure about this.
As sure as I'm sure as I can tell you, as sure as I can be. Also, they don't cook enough for my taste. I
Okay,
do got-
I'll check in with Alexander, see if he can send
do-
another message.
Who the fuck made Alexander our leader? Also, I need to talk to Captain Onyx. You know where he is?
It's around this point that they are arriving.
Oh, Captain Onyx. What's up?
Oh. Hey, Boris.
Yeah.
What do you need?
Remember that book thing?
Yeah.
That's
We
still
can definitely
possible?
get you that copy of that book. Just we're gonna finish out this training, right? He puts his hand on your shoulder.
He's trying to convince me. Yeah. About that.
As soon as I saw
Well-
you had all your stuff packed up, I got a little bit annoyed.
I'd like to. Minecart's also nice. But two things that are really probably going to fuck with that. One, what he just told me. Two, I am 90% sure my father's preparing to go to war, and I gotta stop that.
Sounds like y'all just have wars all the time.
No, just my dad thinks it's about time for us to take over the other tribes of the Osetai Mountains, and he's wrong, because there's a diplomatic solution that he has not thought of.
It's called intimidation.
Out of character? No. No, it is not. It's called bribing them into joining your side.
It's called a Tsar.
Intimidation works too.
An act.
Yeah, I gotta stop my dad. Plus,
Alright,
Goliath
hear me out.
population. Goliath population's kind of low, anyways.
You guys just fucking listen.
Hear me out. Fill a minecart full of Azronite. Get a catapult. Yeet.
I like the idea, but, buddy, no. Apparently that shit's so dangerous that the government's not allowed to use that, and
Oh yeah, he read a book.
I don't want to start a war.
Yet.
I don't... Yet? What the fuck do you mean yet?
Okay, out of character. I forgot that Boris read a book on war tactics.
Military history and war tactics.
Yep.
So, yeah. When do we head out?
So, we're all there now?
We're all here.
Captain Oz just kind of, oh, there goes my plan.
Sorry, Onyx.
Oh, no. Just don't even apologize. You got your own jobs to do. Ain't even worth the time to apologize. Just go ahead and go. And he walks
What was your
away.
plan? Wait, what was your plan? Also, about the book. Yay or nay?
No.
Oh,
Not right now, at least. If you ever return, maybe. But that's a huge maybe.
oh, I'll definitely come back for that book. And the rest of the training. Just gotta do this first.
Hand me the satchel, by the way.
Takes
I was
off-
about to say.
Oh yeah, Bronzo. Bronzo has the satchel, not me.
Oh, physical.
He takes the satchel and walks away.
Turns back to Arthur or Alexander. So when do we leave?
Am I there?
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
all here.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's-
yeah, sorry. When do we leave? Well, since we're all packed, we better just head out to the docks. I said that we would like transport as fast as possible, which means it's probably going to show up soon. We can sleep on the way there if the trip is long enough, and if we can't, then we can go in. I'll talk. Sorry, I will take some people. And I have something for you to give your daughter. And then we'll figure out what's happening. And then we can take a long rest and we can sleep.
All right. Can we get some halfling syrup on the way to make the trip go either faster or slower?
No. If you wanted to go faster, take a sleep. If you wanted to go slower, don't.
If I wanted to go faster or slower, then I take halfling's herb, which does the exact same thing as sleep or not.
I'm not having this conversation. If you can find Halfling's herb in the next...
20
Go.
minutes?
Depends on when the boat gets here. If you stall the boat, we're leaving without you.
That's fair.
Okay. Go ahead.
Boris actually have no idea where to find that, so he just says, "Ah, fuck it." He wouldn't have the first idea where to even
That's
find that in
It's just perfect.
You know, I was about to say, where's Boris gonna check?
It's just perfect. I thought myself.
Boris was like, he's making a joke about
Where do I
Martha-
start?
Like Alexander's like, yeah, go do it. Boris is like, oh shit, he called me on my bluff.
Yup.
Just magically just there. It's just okay. Where do I start? Fuck it.
Well, Alexander, Boris just like, okay, well, shit, he called me on my bluff. I thought you might be able to help me with that one. Nope.
Okay. Everybody head to the docks. We'll get there. Does everybody have their items, the stuff?
don't
No,
think
I'll
I
meet
do.
you at the docks once I have them.
I
Okay.
looked through my bag to
Make
make
sure
sure
you're
that I have
quick.
everything.
With
Right.
some fairly thorough
immediately-
investigations, y'all can make sure that y'all find all your stuff. It just takes some time.
Arthur, make sure you have your stuff. We have some time, a little bit, so don't necessarily rush through it. If you need to find something, take your time. But we should probably, if we have all of our stuff in our bag, we should wait at the dock.
I have all the stuff that I have equipped.
Did he
Goes with it.
did he put my bag of holding back to where it was?
Yes, it was put back in your room.
And my
Okay,
gloves
well, I should have
of
Everything
gloves
was
of
put
swimming.
back into your room, so you're able to retrieve
Okay.
it all.
Was anything taken out of my stuff? Let's ask
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm thinking.
Not that you
That's
can,
what I almost forgot. Let's toss that in this bag of holding.
not that you
I
can tell.
have four. I have pretty much 4 classes of item in my bag. So
Okay. Let's hit the road then. Wait at the dock.
yeah, I've got everything. Let's go.
Ooh, let's see if we can buy something at the docks.
Depends on what's at the dock. And we have a limited amount of money to begin with, so let's not spend it all.
I didn't say spend it all.
Mm,
Alexander,
know.
you get a message in your head.
Yeah.
Dock is
he closes
waiting.
the-
Ship is ready. Heading to Seyadesos upon arrival.
Many thanks. Much appreciated. Have a wonderful day.
No response.
And then he goes, the ship is already there. We don't have much time. I think we have everything. Let's go.
Okay.
Yep.
And then Boris
Let's
hits it.
adventure.
Upon getting back, this is the plan. Boris, he reaches into his backpack and he takes out the carved raven, which is now lavender, and he hands it to him. And he said, "Do not do anything to this. This is for Piper."
Oh right, I still have to go get that one thing for her.
Be careful with it.
Yeah, I'll be careful with it. Puts it in his backpack and he's like, "By the way, do you all remember that old guy's workshop?
Vaguely.
Old guy's forge in the
Yeah.
Middle District? Yeah, I got to go back there once we get back."
You're free to do that.
Hey, Parth,
We'll
Oh,
all
shit.
have to split off.
Fucking
into
car
our own
horn.
It wasn't far off.
it's just a ship.
Arthur, are you willing to go with Boris on his trip to make sure that he doesn't get into any trouble?
Dude, it's like
Yes, but Boris,
it's
you'll
like a
have to come
five-
with me to a different smith afterwards.
I'm gonna be
It's like a-
honest.
like a
Boris,
5-minute
I know-
walk away.
I know that it's a.
You think I'm going to get
Better to
into
go
a
in
fight
bed.
on the way there?
You've gotten
think I'm-
into a fight with 3 people 2 minutes away from our base while trying to visit Lord Buckwell and failed because you didn't decide to go get the correct certification. So yes, you can
First off, oh, no,
absolutely get a fight.
First off, Buckwell wasn't there. Second off, it was one person. Third off, that son of a bitch was stronger than I thought.
All right, we don't have time
You're
for this.
absolutely right. We don't have time for it. Let's get on the boat.
All right,
You're the
Wonderful,
one
thank
that's
you.
wasting time
Arthur-
and making
So-
assumptions, you ass.
Boris,
There was a
He's saying
quick
this as
message
he's
that
running.
was sent.
what?
There was a quick message that was sent to you, Alexander. It says,
Okay, he listens.
slight change. Boat docked at Kierbury.
Where's that?
Tell Dockmaster to take you to Kierbury.
Okay. Thank you very much. Slight change. We're gonna have a detour. We're going to a different island in this Forsaken Place. Not Forsaken Place. This other realm, and then
Wow.
we're going home.
And you say I'm an asshole. They were nice. They didn't try to throw us in prison because they thought we were part of the slavers.
to be
The
fair,
first
we're all
encounter
assholes.
that I
Wait,
had with this
shouldn't
place
we-
is reliving genocide. I don't want to deal with that, so let's leave.
Shouldn't
He-
we bring our high
Experiencing
goblin
death
friend?
was
Oh my God, Alexander, where's Magnan?
experiencing.
Magnan is wandering around somewhere.
Magnan just walks up.
Magnan,
what?
are you coming with us?
Where are we going?
Seyadesos.
I'm definitely not going to stay here. Everyone seems like they want me dead.
You don't want to stay here? Alright, let's go.
let's go. Yeah, good idea.
We could get you a job.
We do have a
You're going
wonderful
through the-
proposition.
You're going through the horse skin.
How far are we away from the dock?
Like, y'all came from the dock and entered into the fortress, so y'all know how to get back to the dock. It's like
Okay.
a 2-minute walk.
Okay.
Can we-
All right.
And we're running,
So then, while we're doing this, I know of at least 2 people who want to go visit Buckwell. Does anyone else want to visit Buckwell immediately after returning?
I would, but I have to keep Boris in check, so.
I understand.
First off, you don't have to keep me in check.
Boris,
Second
don't
off-
even.
Yeah, motherfucker, I most definitely can.
Thank you for your contribution, Arthur. I will ensure that if you have any messages, please send them. Just let me know so I can tell them to him and get you a return in return.
Just tell me how he's doing, and yeah, that's it. Tell me how he's doing, and if he has anything he needs to tell me, please do relay that information to me.
So,
Next one?
Magnum, like, as we're running, so Magnum, quick question.
Uh-huh.
What all skills and abilities do you have? So I can, maybe employ you properly.
I'm a guardsman.
Like, do you know how
Tavern.
to use... Well, Tavern already has a bouncer. Thing is, I'm trying to, like, do you know what kind of guardsman are you? Like, do you know use a lot of weapons, a little bit of weapons? Like, what all type of weapons do you know how to use is what I'm asking now at this point.
I'm a standard guardsman that uses a sword.
Do you know how to use a gun?
A what?
Okay, only Sayadeso has that.
Okay.
I was told a gun is like a crossbow.
I've seen crossbows before, yeah. Never used one, but seen them.
Magnan, have you heard of a boomstick?
No, haven't heard of a boomstick.
Then don't worry about it.
Arthur,
Yes, what is it, Boris?
explain to me what the gun is and how to use one. On the way back.
Point.
Okay, the best way to put it is,
And do not say it's like a crossbow, like you did last time.
okay. I'll say how to load it then, because firing it is just like a crossbow. Loading it, if
Okay.
I remember correctly, you pour what's called gunpowder into it, only a small bit though, and then you put in a metal pellet. And then you aim it, pull the trigger. Haven't used one myself. This is what I've heard, so I could have some things mixed up. Alexander would know more. The Pearl Dorian Empire used more of them than I've seen. If
Alexander.
I remember that.
Yes.
Guns, explain, now. As we
Around
run.
this point, y'all are getting onto the boat, by the way.
Get in the boat and I'll explain on the way.
He's already on the boat.
Okay.
Explain.
We jump into the boat. Okay. So a gun. You have a metal circle with a hole drilled through it. You have a wooden stock, and you have a trigger. The trigger has a little pin at the bottom, right? Well, actually, the trigger uses this hinge mechanism that goes with a little thing that pops into a cap. The cap then explodes the gunpowder. You know what gunpowder is, yeah?
Boris is like slowly like he takes
The
out
stuff-
like one of. Does he have a
the stuff
book on
that you
him? Does he
mix
have
with-
like a notebook or something? Does he have a?
Do you know how much paper you've taken from people, Boris? You don't have a notebook.
Can I take another piece of paper from Arthur or Necron?
If they let you have one, sure.
I'm gonna.
Sorry,
buy a
Boris,
fucking
I'm allowed.
Necron.
I gave you my last piece of paper to write that map earlier.
Fuck.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Hold on,
Take a
hold on,
listen
hold on, hold
carefully.
on. Boris pulls out like a pencil from somewhere, and he starts writing on his arm.
Alexander looks over at the dockmaster for just a moment while trying to explain stuff to Boris and goes, "Okay, Kirbury, take us there. We're going off to another dock to leave for Sayadesos."
Boris writes on
All
the
right.
other. on the underside of his forearm. Kiriberi take us to say Tesos on his under part of his forearm. Wait, shit. And then he like starts rubbing it out because he realized what the fuck he was right.
Okay, so slowly, you have a tube, you have a cap, you have a wooden stock. The wooden stock is what you actually hold on to, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Okay, the cap is this little metal thing that when you hit it really hard, it indents and creates a spark.
Uh-huh.
Okay, gunpowder is a mixture of 3 different things, and when you light it on fire, it explodes violently, so you only use a very small amount of it. Now, back in Pandora, we used to have these little, they were made of paper, and you would fold in, and you would have already measured the amount of gunpowder and the size of the bullet that you were going to shoot.
Oh my god, you just gave Boris the idea of casings. You know this, right?
That's actually how they used to do casings, is they would unscrew these little bits of paper and then dump them in and then ram them through.
Kind of, but they'd bite them off instead. That's why the set boys
They would
rebelled in.
Yeah, well, so they used to tear it and rip it and then take it off because it was easier.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I know.
point is, you
Average
pour the
American moment.
gunpowder into the tube, pour the gunpowder into the tube, then take the bullet, you push it in, you have a ramrod that goes into the tube. You take the ramrod.
What is it made out of? What is it made
The
out
ramrod is made out of the tube or the ramrod?
of? Ramrod.
Metal.
I thought for a minute you were about to say wood.
No.
Okay.
Wood doesn't
So we have metal ramrods in this world. Got it.
It's literally just
Well,
It's
no,
just a
so,
stick, but more effective.
historically speaking, they used wooden ramrods at first, and then
Oh
they
yeah,
switched to
at
metal.
first, definitely. But Pandora was advanced.
I know. That's why I'm
we're
right.
smitten by God.
I'm just keep writing notes.
So then you push the bullet down until it's compacted into the gunpowder, and then you place a cap. You pull the trigger back. Now you have a hinge, and then you have the trigger. You pull the hinge back, and then the trigger, if you pull the trigger back towards you while you're holding the handle, it will then move the hinge and have it slam into the cap. The cap will then create a spark, which lights all of the gunpowder within that packet on fire and send the bullet speeding off in the opposite direction.
What is the shape of this bullet?
Usually it's in a circle. Sometimes we actually have them in cylinders, and it's called a slug round, and it'll just punch holes through people.
That sounds so awesome.
Oh, wait, we're on the boat by now, right?
Yes.
Are we on the proper airship to step back to Sayadesos or no?
No, we're on.
No,
we're,
y'all are on
we're
a boat to head to the other island.
Okay.
You.
Throughout
Get
all
out
of
so we
this,
can get to say this.
Wait, just would Boris have to would Boris have to try and do a dexterity check just to try and write on his arm?
First off, it's not that hard to write on your own arm. I've done it before.
Yeah,
multiple
I know, I
times.
have too.
how big of a boat is this, though? And how shaky is it?
A boat and a boat.
Aren't we on a skyboat?
I'll leave it be for this time, since I didn't
An
call it
airboat
beforehand.
and an airboat.
Since
All
I
right,
didn't think
Boris
about
now-
it beforehand, I'll leave it
So-
alone for this time.
Well, we've been on the boat, and Alexander has been explaining a gun to Boris. I've been practicing trying to use message to talk with both Necrom and Bronzo, just like saying small phrases, trying to get used to the feeling.
I thought for a minute you were gonna say to Boris to fuck with him.
Oh no, I could have done that, but I lost my chance. If I did that at the start, then I could frick you up and make you write other things on your arm, but I didn't.
It's just like, so basically you take this stick and you shove it down someone's throat.
So you first need to visit 7-Eleven.
Okay. I'm pretty sure we're
Anyway,
done.
while we're on the boat, I just start playing my lyre.
And I've just been practicing trying to use message on Bronzo and Necrom, like I said.
Mm-hmm. Bronzo, are
Boris
you
is a
doing
bit-
anything?
I double check to make sure everything's in my with my stuff. It's all there.
is there anything else that y'all would like to do before we end the session with y'all on the boat heading toward the island?
We should probably figure out who our leader is.
That's actually something that I was posting in the planning committee. If you read
Yeah,
that.
I'm looking at
Oh,
that
I'm
right
reading. I'm reading as we speak.
now. Yeah, same
Like,
here.
like, I feel like
Forget
Boris
that
would be like,
exists.
hold on, wait. I just realized something. We don't have a leader of this group.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't think there's much of a debate as to who that should be, though.
Okay, and who is that? Because my vote is Arcus.
My vote is Alexander.
Same
No
here.
offense or buts.
My vote is Skip. I'm kidding.
That is
Skip is
a
second in
great
command.
vote, actually. Skip should be
Skip should be a
part of the
leader.
top brass.
Speaking
Skip
of,
is leader, a second in command.
Speaking of Skip,
speaking of Skips, is he like
Wait.
just swimming beside the boat?
Skip, upon hearing his name, is just like, y'all notice that he's behind you now.
Oh,
What?
お前は死んでる。
God, fuck this horse.
But in all seriousness, I would vote Urkus as the leader.
so we have a tie then.
2 for
Vote for-
Urcus.
two for Alexander.
2 for Alexander. 'Cause Alexander can't vote for himself, because that would just be, you know, stupid.
I,
Gotta vote for
I
someone
voted for Bronzo.
else. Oh, you voted for Bronze.
Well, thank you.
Who does Urcus vote for?
That's a wonderful question. We'll ask him another time since he's busy with homework. None of y'all send him a message right now.
I,
Leave him
I
be.
was, I thought about it, and I'm like, no.
That's why I said this.
Yeah, I thought
He's
about
doing
it as
homework.
Well. I completely forgot he was in the middle of homework.
He's doing homework. Leave him be for now.
Alright.
Yeah.
We'll get his
Oh,
votes
man.
at the start of next session. Or if y'all do a message to him between now and then, and he gives you the vote, then just send out what
Mr.
the
Votes.
decision was here somewhere.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is right now we'll have to settle it next session with if he votes for someone else. Like, we don't tell him to vote. How it's swayed so far
Yep. Don't tell him anything other than who do you vote for.
as the leader of the group.
Yeah.
Yep.
After that, if it's still a tie between Alexander and Urcus, we vote for those two. Only those two.
Okay.
Okay.
And I think that's end of session, boys.
Sounds like it.
That wraps it up for this section.
It was a fun one. It was a lot, but it was a fun one.
Y'all have made me officially very tired.
Sorry, Parth.
I mean,
From which one? From
from
which
what
part?
from what event?
Yes.
Which?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Okay, good answer.
That's
Good
fair.
answer.
I mean, the bone bit was kind of funny.
It's just one the fact that we had a million magic items.
Loved that.
The magic items probably did set.
It wasn't even on purpose. I truly am sorry for that, but it was amazing.
I wanted to fucking strangle you. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Like, both in character and out of character.
I had to take controlled breaths. I had to breathe deeply. Like in real life, I had to breathe deeply.
Yeah, I know. I know.
End of stream.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I really wish I had one more magic item on me that I could have tossed over to
I
him.
would have gone